And
and
sniffed it.
sniffed the air, and now is pointing towards Robin with the sword.
Hmm.
Is that a fair enough quest, girls, and actions
Sure.
for the round?
Sure. Okay, so Curly is trotting up the road.
Well, companions, do we know what this is?
Well, the only one there with you is 7.
Wasn't Robin here?
No, Robin's still on the wagon, trying to get Robin to come here.
1 second. Robin! Robin, we
Okay.
need someone with, what is the word? Experience? Something. Someone smart.
Okay, I'll come over.
Okay, Robin, you go over there.
I'm
You can
trying,
see
guys, sorry.
the container up close as well.
7 will pat the side of her blade against Hans and then pat the barrel, trying to make a motion to sit up. I am trying.
I know, so I'm torn between whether to ask the Dungeon Master if I need to make an intel check to understand what you mean, or... I don't know, man. Is the barrel, standing upright, Dungeon Master?
It's on its
No, it's
side.
on its side.
Before we touch it, we should check it to see if it is trapped to, explode and shit. Because I do not want to explode today.
She'll sheath her longsword.
Okay.
Okay, I'll check it for traps then.
And what is your percentage?
Give me a second to check.
Do we have any long sticks we could poke it with? Something maybe even taller than I am? Like a pike or a spear?
I poked with the longsword.
I don't know if that's in character or not.
60%.
That was in character.
Okay, Robin.
Good.
You walk around it, you bend over, you look carefully. You detect the presence of no traps.
Smells clean. What's another word for no
I'll
bad
tell them
smell?
I don't see any traps.
Do we wish to check what is inside, or just leave it be?
7 points to the writing on the barrel.
Oh, yeah, what does it say?
It's not a language any of you are familiar with.
I recognize this. It says gibberish.
When is Curly getting up there?
He's getting there.
How long
And
does
yeah,
it
for
take to
those of you who
sprint?
investigate for the rest of the party, you'll notice one of the Link boys is trotting up from the rear wagon.
Hans. No.
Yeah.
No, hold up. I screwed up.
Ah.
7 doesn't call Hans.
Tall man. Vietnam.
Tall man, yes.
Ah,
Tall man.
Yeah.
Pick up.
The barrel? The
Nods
barrel?
her head.
Ah, yeah. Robin, we are sure this is not going to explode if I pick it up, yeah?
The best I can tell, I don't see any traps. But something could be magical with all this writing.
I am concerned, but if you think it's safe, Dungeon Master, I will very carefully try to shift it around just a little bit to see if I feel anything inside moving or shifting. You all may want to take a step back or 10.
Okay, so you're rolling it or leaning it upright?
I'm going to try and lean it upright just a little bit.
Okay.
Give my
It's
companions a second to back up if they want before I start.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, that Link boy from the back has came up there too, and he's watching. And yeah, so you lean it to upright it, and something inside of it shifts a little.
Like there's dead weight inside of it, it feels like.
Uh-huh.
Companions, there is something inside.
7 presses her ear against it.
Okay. Don't hear anything.
Shake.
This seems like a very bad idea. Perhaps
If
we
we
can
can
take
wait,
it to an expert to have it identified.
if we can wait 15 minutes, I can do a comprehend languages, see if I can understand the writings.
Wait, how do you do that? Is that a spell?
It's a spell, but I would need to
Oh, that
study
is so
it to-
cool!
would need to study to understand it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say we wait, maybe load it up onto the wagon if we're feeling slightly brave. This way you can study while we move on.
How is he post? Okay, this I.
Out of character, I know. In
I
character,
want to say-
Hans doesn't know it. He doesn't understand that
I know.
limitation.
And Seven doesn't have the vocabulary yet to voice this. Oh,
I'm playing my character, guys, as best I can without being
I
stupid.
know, and I love it. Now I have to play mine, and mine's a little bit more complicated because of the incapability.
Alright, well, if no one is going to suggest otherwise, Jean, that is metagaming, Jean.
It's not metagaming if it's out of
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, it is, because we would not know about that, and now you have robbed us of the opportunity to think of it independently. Jean, do you see why this is a problem? Sorry, Dungeon Master, this is your role to chide the players for metagaming. And yes, I kept up the German accent just for the shits and giggles. That was completely out of character.
Pick up.
Let's load it up. We'll cover it up on one of the wagons until we get to a safer spot, and then
Which
try
wagon?
Wagon
Sounds
one,
good to me.
since it's right near it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Dungeon Master, I will carefully try to lift it. If it is too
Okay.
heavy, then I'll make a note. And, ask
No,
for help.
you can lift it.
Roughly how
Seven
much does it
roll.
weigh?
Let's see. Container plus the contents. About 45 pounds.
Not super light then. Must not be a lot of treasure. Probably not treasure. Who leaves a barrel with treasure and the weird words on the side of the road? Alright,
Trap.
maybe. Well, we can spring it in the village.
Seven will move back to the wagon, and will move Veritas from wagon 1 to wagon 2 temporarily,
Okay.
in case this thing blows.
Hans will continue to travel next to wagon 1 in case it blows. And is full of treasure, because then he can collect treasure because he is poor.
Alright.
We'll tie it down so it doesn't roll around and crush Anaz there in the back.
Oh, Naz, you were back there? I didn't see you. Sorry.
I think he's on there. Let me double check formations.
I actually have no idea. I'm just playing my character.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he's back there with Link Boy 1.
Well, Naz, if it squishes you, be sure to scream loudly so I can recover your shit. Sorry. You're not short. I've met dwarves.
You are shorter than Shorty. You are short.
You are fun-sized.
Stop bothering Naz.
Shorty is now Robin's new nickname.
It's very rude to make fun of someone for their
I do
height. Let me tell
apologize
you,
there,
I know
Robin.
this. Anyways, Dungeon Master, once we have the, fuck, I can't remember the name of it now. I want to say wagon, that's not it. The barrel? Barrel? That feels wrong. What was the... I can't fucking remember it. This is annoying. Container. The container loaded up onto the wagon. Is there anything we need to do before we head out, companions? Otherwise, I say we hit the road.
I assume Curly.
Yeah, Curly's going to come back and he's going to tell you, John D, that they found some kind of barrel or container, and they loaded it on the first wagon.
Right then.
Make sure it's secured and covered up.
Okay. Y'all have a tarp to cover it up with, or are you using a blanket or something?
I don't have any of
No.
these items.
Let me see what we have on the wagon.
Fuck.
Damn it, Tim and M.
Fat.
I'm going to speaking in your tone, and it's going to screw with me later.
Yeah.
What
I'm
is that?
desperately
8
hoping to
times?
get tons of roleplay XP just for, sticking with the accent.
Screw it. 7 will use her own blanket.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, Dungeon Master, when I load up the container on the wagon, do I see the light crossbows and stuff? I don't think it's in it. Oh, it is in the chest. Never mind.
I
No,
did
it
tell
actually
you
isn't.
that.
It's actually not listed to be in the chest. Alright, Dungeon
Oh, no,
Master,
the 2
would it
light
be meta
crossbows
to
were
go
there.
for one of the
Yeah.
crossbows? Like after asking, hey, party, I see we have a crossbow here. Can I use that in case like a giant bat attacks
If
us?
it's out in the open, or if one of the others told you about it, no, that's not meta.
Alright, well, I don't know. We have
7 will just
chests
shrug her
listed.
shoulders and say,
I can
Go ahead.
cover up with one of my cloaks.
It's
Okay.
not listed to be in one of the chests, so unless anyone really thinks otherwise, I would assume it would be out, if no one minds.
yeah, it's out in the open. It's on the chest, like I thought. The arrows are, though, so it'll be a
Well,
little...
At that point, can I like reasonably say that, oh hey, we have crossbows, do we have bolts for these? And then it's like, oh yeah, they're in the chest there. For the sake of
7 will just
expediency.
7 will just shrug, but yeah.
Alright. So at this point, I'm just going to take one of the light crossbows and one of the sets of crossbow bolts. One of the full sets, mind you. 40, and reduce that by 20 becomes 30, and done. Don't have a sling for it, don't need a sling for it, it's a fucking crossbow, not a shotgun. I'll make sure my crossbow is loaded, and then, yeah, ready to go.
All right. And what does the party wish to do now? You've got about 10 minutes of daylight left.
I did not know this.
All right. Y'all plot, plan, and scheme while I go for a couple of drags.
We should really not camp over by the place where we found this, in case it is trapped and whatever is supposed to be guarding it went off for lunch or dinner and now comes back and eats us. And I think my accent changed in the middle of that sentence.
Can we move on for a bit, see if we can find a better spot to camp?
Yeah, if everyone's agreeable.
We haven't had to camp yet since we've been on this road.
Dungeon
Why
Master. Where is the sun located? This is 7 asking.
Dungeon Master is not here. He did say we had like 10 minutes of daylight. Have we been traveling at the normal speeds?
I mean, when we left off, we had just started to travel from the camp we made for the night, or for the last night.
We must have traveled for many hours.
Yeah, he said we traveled for like 5-6 hours before this chest thing happened.
Okay.
I wonder if we
Hey,
passed the
Bevan,
village.
you got it to work. Congrats.
Ah, yes. Bevan, the almost as tall as me one. Congratulations on having a voice again.
I mean, there's only a foot difference between the
Yeah.
two.
Well, when you are a 8.5-footer amongst a world of no more than 6 or at most 7-footers, that extra foot makes a difference. And that sounded more French. I need to... Where's my German?
We are king-size candy bars.
Ja. Wir are Übermenschen.
Okay.
Girls,
Yes.
would we have noted that it's feeling like we should have been at a village by now? Due to our past trip?
Yeah, I've checked the map. There's nothing showing here.
Dungeon Master, do you want the notes that the Corvo took, which Hans does not have, but I did send to you? So you can double check, or was that unnecessary?
Yeah, it's not necessary at this time.
Okay.
I may have goofed, but I'm going to roll with it.
The chasm has notably villages which appear and disappear at will. It is very strange. Confuses the fuck out of the
It's the
travelers.
chasm effect, because we're too scared shitless that we don't notice that we've went past the village.
Dungeon Master, did I eat any more of my rations today?
No, you have not.
Okay. Do I need to? Like, I know it's nighttime soon, so we will be...
Yeah, you are going to be getting hungry for dinner pretty soon.
Alright, I think on my character sheet I was in the middle of eating fun, and I've already forgotten if I actually marked it off or not. Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to have to start begging for food soon. But I have some standard rations first. Well, companions, I suggest we travel for at least 5 more minutes to get away from the spot where we found this barrel, this container, and then we stop and make camp. Really, that isn't going to do shit if whatever was guarding this, if there even was something guarding this, is intelligent enough to track us. But what the fuck can we
Seven
do?
starts the wagon while he's speaking.
Yeah, very good, 7.
7 does what?
7 gets tired of the speaking and just starts the wagon moving.
Okay, so the wagon train is moving again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could have sworn this was all in out of character, but he was just continuing with the stupid accent.
I couldn't
The
tell. So I just
accent
went
is not
with it.
stupid. It is the speaker that is bad at the accent.
Okay, how long are y'all going to travel for?
5 minutes? You
Okay.
said that it was only 10 minutes to sundown or so?
Yeah.
Trying to look for a better spot to camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
And moving to the left side of the road this time
Okay.
to move away from the chasm.
Okay. Y'all find a little bit of a clearing. It looks like a decent spot for a campsite.
Okay.
Dungeon Master,
Okay.
I should look around to see if there's any danger.
You do not perceive any dangers at this time.
Ah, excellent.
So, party is setting camp.
Yeah.
Okay. And anybody doing anything special?
Is Veritas awake?
No, Veritas is not awake.
Of course.
Well, we will have to work around that.
What was the question?
Asked,
I asked if anybody was doing anything special, and Vader asked if Veritas was awake. No, she is not.
Robin's going to eat and then study for 2 15-minute spells.
Okay. People, mark off your dinner rations. Damn, my hands are so jumpy. All right. I see people are typing.
yes. People are typing.
Normal nighttime routine: eat dinner with the party, setting crossbow down next to self when eating, keeping it close. Okay.
Alright, marking off a ration. Zevin, I know you don't talk much, and this is out of character, so I'm going to turn off the accent. There it is. 7, I know you don't talk much. Hans is going to try briefly to talk to you. You know, you were with him earlier, so I'm assuming you're giving like short one-word responses and such. We don't need to roleplay this out if you don't want to.
No, we can do it. But I was just going to tell you, if we're doing this, then you're going to be walking with her as she's doing what she's doing, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's not much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely. I'll even help out if it's like gathering wood and shit. I don't care.
Oh no, it's setting up the wagons in a semicircle. You know what? You'll see.
All right.
Position all wagons in a semicircle facing the road before setting up her bedroll under the wagon that has Veritas on it. Then eating a ration, doing all this while talking to Hans. Ral eats and sets about doing her nightly Holy Warrior prayers routine while waiting for John to finish the tent.
By facing the road, I mean the sides of the wagons are facing the road. I'm sorry, I didn't specify that very well.
the sides of the sides of the wagons are facing the road.
Yeah, so it's like a semicircle, like a barricade.
Okay. All right. Well, it's a danger, high-powered explosives on the side, so we thought we could sell it.
I thought Hans was going to be talking with Seven. Now I'm confused.
Yep, we're bouncing back and forth here, but reasonably there should be time for both of this.
Nighttime routine, pray for 2 second-level spells and a third-level spell. So that's going to be an hour and 45 minutes for you. And Robin, you said you were going after what? 2 second-level spells?
Yes, 2 second level, comprehend languages and read magic.
Isn't
Okay.
comprehend languages first? I know. Why is the fighter asking that?
It's still 15 minutes to.
Dungeon Master, I'm doing what I just described out and then character.
Okay. Yeah, actually, those are both first-level spells. So you only need half an hour, not...
Yeah, 2 15-minute, half hour.
Okay, there we go.
My question then, Grills, can I cast both of them or cast them successfully and have both while I'm trying to look at this?
Try it and find out.
There is a thing going on though, Dungeon Master. In character chat, Hans just told Jean what happened, so he's getting the helmet.
Why didn't you say so? John says with a smile, takes out his helmet, and goes to the barrel.
We never said it was a barrel, and it's covered.
Well, it's... Curly went back and told him it was a barrel. Okay. Are you doing this while everybody's eating, John?
Yes.
Okay, because Robin may or may not wish to go ahead and memorize those spells if you're doing a thing. So, John,
I would have done it because I totally forgot about the helmet, so I'll keep it in character. And
well, if he's getting the helmet out while you are all eating dinner, then this would happen before you started memorizing. So,
correct. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll put in actions, but I'm also gonna have my Lightstone thing out just so I can see it properly.
Okay, so you go over to Wagon 1, you uncover it, and you put on the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Frozen in space.
Hans was going to be talking to her, but he's kind of.
I think the
Fucked
sequence
all
of
off.
events is we moved the wagons and talked, then we went to go eat dinner, and John asked the question, and then Hans told him, and now they're doing that. So, Seven, you should be unfrozen, if I have the sequence of events correctly. I am not the Dungeon Master.
Yeah, that works for me. He sets up bedroll and gets ready for bed. Okay, well,
All right, I see how it's going to be.
you're all going to notice that John D is getting his helmet out, going over to check out the mystery container. No, you're not getting robbed. Okay, John D, you put on the helmet and you proceed to look at the blue script on it.
Correct. Let me guess. Saving throw?
That's what it says.
Seriously? Wait. Isn't that a reference to something?
Well, Jean, what does it say? Great treasure inside?
No. It's a message that implies we should not have even taken it.
Well, there is nothing saying we couldn't just leave it behind when we break camp tomorrow. Or just walk it into the woods, roll it away.
It says caution, life danger.
Well, But
If
don't you want
you
to know
haven't
what's
opened it-
inside?
If you haven't opened it yet, it should remain that way.
Alright. Well, it is not shaking around or exploding or anything, so I think we're safe to keep it on the wagon for the moment while we think of what to do with it. Let's go tell the others. Yeah?
Girls, are we not close enough that they would have heard this exchange?
Yeah, I think they would overhear this exchange.
Well then, companions, we need to figure out what to do with the life danger barrel.
Set it on the side of the road towards the chasm.
What if
By the
there
way-
was something inside that was worth a lot of money, though? We could be throwing
way-
away a fortune.
This is gonna be out of character. Grills.
What?
Does the Tawny Wayland Company ring any bells for John?
No?
Grills, is this literally just a reference to that? It's Alien? Really?
Well, seriously, guys, I want us to think about this, because I know the immediate response is to throw away the scary thing, but the fact is, if we do not take risks, we will have very little rewards. Surely such a well-established group as yourselves has done many risky things in the past. Right?
Welcome, Leonard.
Hey, Leonard.
What do the inscriptions say? Can you read them?
Jean,
I
repeat it.
was. The full thing, the whole message was Utani Wayland Company, caution, life danger.
That is
Not
pretty
quite sure what
ominous.
that company is, but it doesn't sound friendly, whatever's in there.
No. I turned off your fish tank a few minutes ago.
As for me, I do not wish to sleep near that thing.
Well, we could put it to a vote. Do we want to just ditch this and hope to find our fortunes elsewhere, or do we want to take a gamble?
I would say take a gamble. Sometimes things can be false leaders, false claims, just to keep people away from things.
Well, whatever it wasn't very heavy. Maybe 30 or so pounds?
Alright then, if you wish to do this, it's not going on my wagon.
Excuse me, I sneezed.
Take it into the next town, maybe have it inspected further by someone that may know a little more about it.
The party has found a mysterious container, Sebastian. And they've set camp for the night at the side of the road. And they're debating what to do with this mysterious container. It's kind of like a barrel.
Oh.
It's made out of metal. And it has mysterious blue markings on it.
And girls, I know. Sorry, I cut you off, didn't I?
It's about 3.5 feet tall and about 2 feet wide. Go ahead, Vader. What you got?
Obviously, if the read magic portion worked. Oh, I should probably state this now. I would have taken off the helmet it after the deed is done because don't want to cancel my armor spell.
Okay.
Well, but I was going to ask you if John would have recognized potentially what kind of script it even was. Like,
No, completely unknown to you.
If I touch it, do I get any sense of magic from it?
No, you do not.
this sucks because
You Googled it, didn't you?
no, I know what we taught any. Look, it's gonna have some shit like an alien or a face hugger, and I can't use that knowledge in game.
Well, John, I did put up a poll in out of character chat if we want to dump it. Despite Han's enthusiasm, he would opt for the smart, safe decision here. It probably should be smart to dump it. And by dump, we of course mean just like move it away from the campsite, leave it for some other idiot to find.
Oh no, John is perfectly fine with fireballing it.
Well, what if that's Angus the face haggis? Haste fuggers. That doesn't sound so good.
They can ace magical fire then.
Of course, Leonard would opt to keep it.
Sure.
Y'all found
Keep
it
it
on
with
the side of
Leonard.
the
Put
road,
in his
Leonard.
bed
Let's
sheets.
take it into the city, see if we can sell it.
On the side of the road at the chasm, Leonard. Really? Like, being
looked
real
like
here, this is such a terrible idea to keep it. It's
It
such a
looked like
bad
it fell
idea.
off the wagon.
If I were to guess, whoever was transporting this, it must have been some kind of illegal and dangerous substance. It didn't sound like anything was living in there, was it?
Did you listen to it, John D?
I'm asking the party. This is an out character.
Okay.
I'm not out of character. Sorry, this is in character.
Well,
Yes, it was
Jean,
metal.
when I picked it up, it didn't feel like anything was moving around inside like it was alive. There's something in there that isn't tightly packed. It was shifting around. Pardon me. Hmm.
All I can say is I think this is a terrible idea.
If it was
Are
that
you
bad, it
able
would have
to-
attacked us already.
Are you able to lift it with ease? Well, container and contents going to weigh about 45 pounds there. We should turn it into the authorities of the next town and let it be their issues. But doing the container any damage will do us more trouble than anything. Don't try and open it. Don't be fools to damage it. Rel looks pointedly at John and then Sebastian before going to the tent and going to sleep.
And you do recognize that my comment to John, and that it could just fireball it, it was an out of character. John doesn't refer to himself in the third person.
All right, well, I will give y'all a minute or two to think about it. Oh, I go get a couple of drags. And yeah. See what the party does.
And you look pointedly at John, who was advocating not to have anything to do with it and just leaving it.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Rel was here to hear. Caution, life danger. Is that correct? You're the one with the fireball that she knows, and she knows Sebastian here wants to fucking open it, which in turn leads you to fireballing it.
Well, I guess that is logical, at least.
Let's take it in the next town and see if we can find who this company is. There might be a reward for it.
Okay, so people are eating, and Robin, are you still going for those spells, or are you doing something different?
I'd go for some other spells then.
Okay.
Actually, sad thought. After I'm done eating, John would like to write down an example of that script, copying it as best he can, so he can have an example of the writing to research whenever he gets to a library.
Okay. Let's see. So first watch is Seven and Veritas just won't wake up. If there is a reward for it, that means the stuff inside is valuable to them and more value than the reward given to us. Huh.
And let's be honest, if there's anyone that deserves to get a taste of his own medicine when it comes to fire. I'm just saying.
So unless he or you sets him ablaze, he's never going to be set ablaze.
I mean, it sounds right to me, just with our luck. But anyway, we've moved on to watch then.
Y'all tell me. I wasn't going to short circuit y'all's conversation there.
7 goes on watch.
Okay, 7, you go on watch. And okay, if you are pretty much done with your conversation, I'll start advancing time. All right, so that being said, Robin, you'll get your spells. Bevan, you'll get your spells. You'll all get your dinner 8. Make sure you've marked off the rations, etc. 7, you're going on watch with one of the Link boys. And is everyone else turning in?
I do believe so.
Yeah, I put my action in actions.
Find a spot to sleep until second watch. Okay, good. All right, 7, you think about 2 hours has gone by, and you're waking up second watch, I assume? Which would be Robin and Hans with Mo. Okay. Kicks Hans away. All right.
I'll ask Hans if he wants the strength spell again.
Hans will accept the strength spell.
Okay, go ahead and dice it.
Just don't chop it or julienne it.
Haha.
A 2.
Yeah.
Hey, that's still 2 tenths.
Yes, very good.
That's for 5 hours.
Okay, so that's starting at 8 o'clock, so 5 hours till 1 a.m. Gotcha. And let's see here. Oh, you know what? I should use that since I already rolled it up. Let's see, what page was it? That was... There we go.
Leonard, it's been like 2 hours already, and you're just now eating?
You must be a very slow eater. Hey, to be fair, good job on putting it in actions, Leonard. That's nice. Let me check, actually. Party funds. Are the torches? Those are in a chest, yes. I wouldn't know about those. I haven't cataloged this shit. No, I'm not going to use my own torches. Oh.
Okay, but y'all do have a campfire going, correct?
Yes, we would have a campfire going. There should be kindling aplenty. We are in that jungle thing.
Yeah.
This might have... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
This might have been ignored in the moment, but John's extrasensory abilities wouldn't have picked up on anything, right?
Nope. All right, so Hans, Robin, and somebody roll for the link boy that's on watch with the two of y'all. Give me perception checks.
Nope. Rip on Hans, poor guy.
Okay. All right, so Robin, while you're keeping watch, you're going to hear a noise. Sounds like an insect buzzing kind of noise. It's loud and getting louder. What do you wish to do?
Does it seem to be coming from the barrel?
No, it does not.
I call out the Hans. Do you hear that buzzing?
What buzzing?
Okay.
At this point, Dungeon Master, let me know when I'm entitled to another perception check.
Well, if you're stopping and listening for it now that Robin's brought it to your attention, yes, you will hear it.
Alright, I'm going to use my physicals. I forgot they existed. 6.
Okay. Yes, buzzing.
Yeah, where's the buzzing coming from?
Up in the air.
Dungeon Master, look up. What do I see?
You see the night sky.
Great. Fuck. Is the buzzing still getting louder?
Yes, it is.
I'm not taking any chances. Dungeon Master, I believe I have a signal whistle on a thread around my neck. I used a generous amount of thread for the generous amount of neck. I'm gonna blow that fucker.
Okay, party perception checks. Excluding Robin and Hans.
Made it.
Wow, look at all those successful perception checks. All right. Of course, Veritas and Ariel have sleeping sickness, and they are not waking up. But the rest of you will, and yeah, you hear the whistle. Don't know what it's about or for, but you're waking up.
Hey, Grills,
Yes?
you say up in the air, but what direction specifically?
Yeah, you're not sure because there's like a weird echo effect. And see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just remember to
13,
hit grilled turret all the way up from
19.
Thursday.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Where's my piece of paper?
How tall is Hans again?
8'6".
He's the tallest, right?
Yes.
Okay, then that's only 3 yards. Okay, I'll remember that.
A little bit under 3 yards, but close to it.
No, I'm gonna give you a little bit of room so that I don't just singe your hair off if I have to fireball straight up.
Oh, and here I thought you were gonna like enlarge me or something fun. Actually, purely out of
Man should
curiosity.
always know his options.
Yeah, but when one of the options is fireball, is there really a choice?
Hmm?
Yeah, but that being
So-
said, when the option is fireball, is there even a choice?
Of course there's a choice. The answer is usually... Well, I'm not quite as gung-ho about it as I might pretend. I am gonna think through my options. Besides, if it's a bunch of buzzing things, do you really want to be the biggest target?
I don't have a choice.
Fair enough, I just realized.
Oof.
However, tall man versus
2, 3,
horseman,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
which looks like it has more meat on it.
Okay, party. So as you are getting up, standing up, whatnot, and these things, these terrible things, come flying down out of the sky. They are man-sized, and they are attacking. Options, party.
So if they're coming at us, can we now see them?
Yeah, once they make it into the firelight provided by your campfire, yes. They look like something like a wasp, but they have human-looking heads.
Okay,
Oh, I think I know what this is.
question. Once this battle gets started, would you mind telling me if their attack is more like dive bomb then go back up, or is it maneuvering between people or attacking?
You're going to find out as they attack.
think
I can't
Hans
give
has
that to you ahead of
bastard
time.
Sword. Yeah, not longsword. I keep getting that mixed up.
How many?
Oh, you know what? We should have done this in order. I'm sorry. That's on me.
Let's see.
Alright, Bevan, you're up next. I'm sorry, guys. A little bit out of it. Now it's me.
Can we tell a count? You said there were several.
Yeah, like a dozen or so.
Well, Mr. Powerful Wizard with powerful spell items, 'tis your turn.
Hmm.
feel like set to receive is the wrong term here. What's the thing where like you have your sword out to try and impale whatever it is trying to attack you, but I wouldn't have much to brace it against. You know what I'm getting at, Dungeon Master, or no?
Yeah, I got you.
3 grills.
Yes.
If
What?
I am dual wielding, I get 3 attacks, or is it just 2?
What level do you attack at? First, then your fact that you're dual wielding gives you 1 additional attack.
Okay.
So you'll get 2.
Oh man, I forgot the crossbow. Oh well. I did just get it.
Okay, now that I know what those damn things are. 6, 4. And
Right.
that is...
We have Robin up next.
Sorry, I was waiting for John D.
The pyromaniac himself, Jean D. Not Jean D, actually. Sebastian Corvo. Actually, Robin, Jean, you all are out of order, but it doesn't matter. But actually, it's Vel, but it's fine.
As long as our actions get in.
Now that we are at like 8 active participants at most times, I think we can be a little more relaxed with the attack order. Just try to when you can. So Leonard, we are waiting for you to declare what you plan to do while your comrades
Yes,
are being
Sebastian,
attacked.
we are waiting for you.
Dungeon Master, all actions are in.
Oh, very good. Okay. All right, somebody give me initiative for the party.
I feel as the tall guy I'm in the most danger. It's 3.
3?
3.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, we need some music for this.
Some shield.
We have some music.
Seriously, I can't hear a thing.
It is quiet. This soundtrack is always very quiet.
Okay, I guess that's fitting.
Crossbow. Da-da-da. Magic missile. Fireball. Interesting. Bow and arrow. Okay, 7. Roll to hit with your crossbow.
$13 at 4th.
13 at 4th. That is a hit, just barely. You may dice your damage.
2.
2. 2. Okay, and I got to... Because y'all don't want me to max these out, I guarantee you.
Please do not.
Okay, Rel, dice your crossbow.
Oof.
Ooh, dice percentage. 25 on a crossbow fumble.
Snagged or something, it's fired.
Yeah.
Nothing bad. But I am taking that 100 XP.
Weapon snags, coral misses. Okay. Yeah, no harm. Okay. Sebastian, roll your first shot.
1d20 plus 2.
Okay, so an 18. Dice your damage.
1d. Okay, you remembered that time.
For 6.
You know,
Okay.
you kind of missed it during last week's one shot, but Leonard's actually been on the ball. Yeah, shout out to you, man. Doing great. Love it.
And yet he still forgot to add the bonuses to his to hit.
I said he was on the ball, not doing great. What do you want, man?
Okay. All right, that is first shots fired. Okay. And they are multiple attackers.
Well, fuck.
Let's see. One attacking Hans. Hans, what's your armor class?
I'm a class 4. I don't know if my setting to receive thing applies here. Or weapon reach in general as a bastard sword.
Yeah, I should have given you first shot. So we'll come back to you in a moment, but that is a miss on you. But not by much. It tried
Oh,
to
boy.
grab. It tried to grab you.
Tried to grab me. It's man-sized, but it has wings that's flying. It looks like a giant wasp with a head. This does not bode well.
Sebastian, the one that you put an arrow in, has grabbed you. Miss. That is a hit. Hit.
Well, Leonard, it was nice knowing you.
Oh, he's not dead yet. One of these creatures, the one that you put an arrow in, has grabbed you. Let's see. Ooh. Class that. Oh. Fuck, how close is it to you? It flew up and grabbed you.
It's in your face, Leonard. Close enough to
Face.
kiss you.
Actually has a human head, so it might actually be able to do that.
Bevan, the one attacking you will strike for 5 hit points of damage.
Leonard, I highly suggest not kissing the wasp creatures.
Hey, I'm sure Greg would have a use for them.
Well,
Good lord, John.
he never said they were female.
You think that matters to a man such as Greg?
Yes.
You're right.
No, but with 12, the odds are that there are at least a few with female heads.
Depends. We can figure out if these things are male or female or even have a gender after we're done murdering them. Sound good, companions?
Sure.
Hans, there are 2 attacking you. And the second one hits you for 7 hit points of damage.
Oof.
Ah, son of a whore.
That definitely has to be a system shock.
Actually, no. I'm lucky.
That's going to leave a mark.
Okay. These things are not only attacking the party, but the horses as well. Okay. All right. So, Anaz, you get 2 attacks. Which one are you attacking? And you know what? I'm just going to go random here. Roll to hit. Go ahead and take both of your attacks, Anaz. The 14 hits, the 9 does not. Dice your damage. Fan sized, yes. For 7, okay. Got it. Okay, moving on to the next. Bevan, roll to hit.
So 2 attackers don't go first?
I'm just going in order because this is kind of wonky. Forgive me.
Leonard, there's not enough room for you to actually draw back your bow. Oh, wait, no, that's the last. Never mind. For some reason, his message just popped up on my screen.
Okay, Bevan, dice your damage. Got it. Character check. Okay. Hans, roll to hit.
Yay. Alright, with that strength rating, I'm at +3. It's a 9 plus 3 becomes a 12 at 3rd level.
12 at 3rd? Nope.
Yeah.
Close.
I did the math in my head. If the 14 at 4th almost hits, then the 12 at 3rd probably doesn't. A shame. Again, I don't know if the setting to receive affects this at all. I mean, but in the book, not in book, but in game mechanics, we have a thing about that.
Yeah.
Not sure how it applies here.
Alright. Let's see next. Now, 7, I can give you a gimme with your crossbow that you were shooting before you came out from under the wagon, like you said.
Yeah.
That way you could get your shot off before initiative.
I mean, that's what I intended to do.
But then you're grabbing your longsword. Well, see, here's the thing. These are flying things coming down from the air. You probably wouldn't have had a good line of sight. So there's your gimme. All right. Grabbing longsword and shield and coming out from underneath the wagon. Yeah, you're kind of done for 7. Rel, crossbow that you fired from inside the tent. Grabs longsword and shield. Exit tent, drops the shield to pull out both longswords. Okay. But I am going to give the 2 of you, Lydia, a chance to soak in the situation better than the others. Okay, Robin, you're splitting magic missile between 3 of them. John D, you're still casting. Yeah, Sebastian, you're going to have trouble firing your second shot with 2 of these things grappling you. So, Robin, dice your magic missile damage.
Not bad.
3, 3, and 5. Okay. So that one takes 5.
So only 6 seconds have passed.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one takes 3. And that one takes 3. Now I just gotta do their hit points real quick. Okay. So you magic missiled one that's fighting Hans, one that's trying to attack Veritas, and one that's attacking a horse, for the record. 9. Ooh. Huh. Nicely done. The one that you hit for 5 actually drops. Sorry, I'm a little sluggish here, guys.
It's all right.
Oh, girls.
And 8 is 20. Yo, Vader.
In the process of casting, would it be evident that my attack would hit anything?
You're not sure if they're dipping up in the air, because you're just going right over, just high enough so that Hans doesn't get cooked, right?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay. But some of them you're just not going to be able to hit because they have grappled.
Oh, that much I understand.
Okay. So. All right. All right, so other than John D's fireball and describing the situation a little bit better, and possibly Leonard amending his action since he can't shoot that second arrow, I don't think I've skipped anybody, and I need to step away for a minute. You can try to, Leonard. You can put something in there, and I'll tell you yay or nay. All right. I don't see anything new from Leonard yet. So I will go on to give you the situation. Lydia. Going to try to gain distance. These things are grappling you, Leonard. By the way, just so you know, before next round, they have stingers. Big stingers. It's got 4... It has 6 appendages. And 4 of them are like arms that it's grabbing you with. And it's 2 of these things grabbing you. Okay?
I suggest trying to stab him.
Okay. So while he's figuring out things, so Lydia, you're going to have closer to an exact count than your compatriots. Anaz is fighting one that has attacked a Wagon 1 horse. Let's see here. 2 of these things are attacking Hans. One of them got magic missiled. 2 are grappling with Sebastian. Let's see. The next one is trying to attack a horse. The next one has grappled a horse. There's a big nasty looking one fighting Bevan. One of them has grabbed a link boy who is not responding. There's one trying to attack Veritas. It caught a magic missile and a crossbow bolt or an arrow. Yeah, crossbow bolt. One of your people shot it. See, that's the other one on Sebastian, another one on Hans. And one of them took a magic missile and dropped. It was attacking a horse. So you're getting this overview because as your people were coming out of tents and out from underneath wagons and not getting to engage, you got the overview.
Which really doesn't affect their actions at all.
Well, consider it a trade-off, because I just have problems with you getting out of a tent or out from underneath a wagon, grabbing this, grabbing that, dropping this, pulling out your other sword, and being able to engage so quickly. But you're going to have your choice where everybody else has pretty much got random as to which ones they're attacking. And
Did you say any was on John D?
no, there are none on John D.
Okay.
There are none on Robin. There's nothing attacking Ariel.
I only asked about John D.
Okay, well, like I said, I'm giving you the overview. All right, so Leonard, you're dropping your bow and you're drawing your scimitar. That's you for the round. But now you do have your scimitar in hand, and at this point,
It's the one that's going after Veritas, which is the one that's above me. Is it dead?
no, it's been injured, but it's not dead.
All right, and Oz, you're up first.
What?
Oh wait, guys, hold on. Got to do the fireball. John D, dice your damage, because nothing attacks you, and you do manage to detonate that aerial fireball, which lights the shit up out of everything.
Yeah.
Did y'all actually compare Bevan's height with
Mm-hmm.
Hans' height? Okay, so
Yep.
Hans, you are the tallest?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to be tallest, and I'm lying down. I thought we were going in order, but okay. Bevan.
Oh.
Dungeon Master, do you care about going in order? I think you'd up
No,
since...
you don't have to do it in order. But I
That's
am
30 damage.
30 damage? Wow. What'd you do? Roll nothing but almost. What is it?
7 die 6.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. You got a high spread there, John D. So 30? All right.
Mhm.
Let's see. That one's a no. Well, shit. That one got toasted.
Right.
Let's see. Sebastian. No, that's still on him. No, no. No. Well, shit. Okay. That one got toasted. All right. Nope, not caught. Nope. 10. Six times 8. And that one's dead. Okay. All right, John D., your fireball, you managed to only catch 3 of them. 2 of which were attacking Hans, and 1 that did a number on the Link Boy. Those 3 are burning bugs at this point. They have crashed to the ground and are burning and maybe twitching a little. That's it. So, Hans, you've gotten freed up.
All right. Well, I had 2 on me. That was one of them, right?
Both of
Oh.
the 2 that were on you got torched. The 2 on you and 1 that was on the Link Boy.
All right.
The others appear to have taken no damage at all.
Trying to think who to help now.
But hey, y'all can see there are trees and shit on fire, and yeah.
Shit.
This is
Help,
considered
help.
bright light, correct?
Yes, it is.
So a Nas would have a -1.
Yeah, you're going to be at a penalty at this point. And by the way, Bevan and Hans, that shit is hot. I mean, not far above you. That fireball, you're going to have, yeah.
It singed some of your blonde,
Yeah,
flowing.
some of your hair may have been singed. But you can worry about that after the fight.
Yeah, basically.
Do I need to switch to the bald beast?
50 XP, Bevan. 50 XP.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Okay, let's see. We got Bevan, Robin, John D. I don't see is typing. Okay, Veritas, Ariel. 7. Headshot on the one on Veritas. Okay, Rel. I don't see Leonard's action yet. Hans and Anaz. Okay. And Sebastian, when you finish typing up your action, I'll have you dice initiative because, yeah, I think you're the one in the greatest peril at this point.
All right, Leonard. Let's see that initiative roll. 1d6.
Nice.
Solid.
Okay. I know what the party has. I know what the monsters have. All right, let me review. Nas attack. 7. Headshot on the one on Veritas, then the closest target. Rel attacks the one on the Link Boy. Okay, Rel, that one died. So you get to pick your target. You get to edit there, because, yeah. Attack thing on horses, unless someone else fucks that over. Okay. Alright, I don't see any missile fire, except for spells this round. Okay, the party does have initiative, but some of these get multiple attacks. But still, since y'all let's go for attackers. Going at the top of the list. Anaz, with your penalty due to bright light. Roll to hit.
Alrighty. A 12 at fourth.
12 at fourth. Let's see. That thing did not.
That is with the penalty.
Yeah, sorry, Dom. That's a miss. Not by much, but it's a miss. All right, that is your first attack. We'll come back to you. 7, you get a headshot. Attacking the one on Veritas, that is your first attack. Roll to hit.
$12 at 9.
Dice your damage.
Oh,
Good shit.
8. 12 up, 8.
Pardon?
12 at 8. I'm sorry, I over.
Oh, 12 at 8. Damn it.
But you did +4.
It's a headshot. -4.
Ah. So -4. You made a mistake. I got you.
Okay, with all your bonuses and penalties, it's a 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dice your damage. That is a hit.
8.
Okay, 8. And I will confirm that is more than enough. You have dropped that thing. It's twitching and spazzing. All right.
Fair enough.
Okay, moving on to the next person. Rel, you're focusing on one that's attacking a horse. Roll to hit.
Four. Pretty sure that's a miss.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, Rel, I'm sorry, that is a miss. But now I've got you designated as to where you're at and which one you're fighting. Check something else here. 6 plus 7. I can barely write. My hands are terrible tonight. Okay, next person we've got. Who is multiple attacker? None of you. Okay, so now I got to do the first attack for these things that get multiple attack. Bevan, you are missed. Oh shit, there's only one of them left.
Thank you, Hypernicus.
Okay, so let's go to our single attack people. That being Hans, you're up first.
All right,
There are 2 on Sebastian. Roll to hit.
rolling a hit. Nat 1. Ooh yeah.
Oh, dice it.
Hoorah.
Only 19
54.
XP to go.
99, you say? No,
54. My God, you had my heart jump out of my throat for a second. I was like, wait, shit, did I misread and say that?
Give me a wisdom check, Hans.
All right. I rolled a 10. That is less than my wisdom of 13.
Okay, you almost lost your grip on your weapon. Something distracted you, but you retained it, so it's just a miss.
Sorry, Sebastian, I tried. The dice said no. Very mean.
Okay, Bevan, you're up next. Roll to hit. Dice your damage.
Whack-a-mole, go swing.
4 hit points of damage. Duly noted.
I'm scared.
Okay. All right, that was Bevan. Let's see.
Exoskeleton go crunch.
Sebastian, roll to hit. You may
Nice.
dice your damage.
Don't forget, you are wielding a magical scimitar of +1 nature.
And he has strength bonuses.
Mm-hmm. He has a 18, like 13, I think.
Leonard, scimitars do not do d20 for damage. It's a d8.
Also that, yeah.
1d8 plus 3.
Should be +4. 3 from strength, 1 from weapon, right?
Yeah, 4. Well, this is before he had a magic one.
Yeah.
For 6. Okay, duly noted here. Okay, now for the monsters with their single attacks. We have the first one attacking a horse. Oh.
Did it crit?
No, not a crit. Okay, that much damage. Oh, the horsey gets a saving throw. And failed.
Ah, poison. Or whatever.
Venom or poison, something like that.
Okay. I need this many dice for the sting.
I'll leave a mark.
5 plus 6. Okay. All right, so one of the horses is screaming and stops screaming and goes down. Let's see.
I
Attacking.
don't suppose anyone had... Sorry. Go ahead.
Sebastian, these things are trying to sting you, and you have been phenomenally lucky that they have not penetrated your armor.
Good job, Sebastian.
See, that one missed.
Does anyone remember that undead horse spell?
That one did not. And saving throw for the horsey fails. Okay, let's see. The one attacking Devin. No, it doesn't get its second attack yet. Okay, wow, that takes care of the monsters. First attacks. At this point in time, what's this amount of character? 7 hit point percentage, 61%. Good thing I upgraded you, Leonard. Okay, at this point, let's see, we have magic missile volleys going off. Robin, you're splitting yours between the nearest 3. Let's see, previously you killed that one, hurt that one, and hurt that one, and those are all 3 dead. So dice your damage, Robin, while I determine your victims. 2, 3, and 3. Okay, your first missile is helping out Sebastian. In fact, it drops the thing. Sebastian, you only have 1 on you now.
Yay.
Let's see. The second missile goes... Okay, Rel, the horse that is under attack that you're helping gets the other 2 missiles, but that thing is still attacking. It's looking pretty stout. All right. John D., you're up.
Indeed I am.
Dice your missile damage.
Let's see. Okay. We got 5, 5, 4, and 2 for damage.
Okay, well, you were a little vague here. Aiming for the ones on Sebastian and the horses.
Yes.
You got 4 missiles, but I don't know how much you're splitting that.
Okay, how many targets would that necessitate if there are...
Well, you've got more than 4 potential targets. So are you going 1 missile to each monster?
I'll put 2 on the remaining 1 on Sebastian, and the other 2 split between the horses, or either of the enemies
Okay.
on the horses.
So the one on Sebastian, how much damage did it take?
10.
Okay. And okay, so give me a damage for a horse monster.
There's 4.
Okay, and last one,
2.
2. Okay. So, party, as you are fighting, and these green missiles from Robin and John D go streaking through the night sky, smacking to great effect in some cases, to good effect in all others. All right. And now it is time for secondary melee attacks. Anaz, you are first. Roll to hit.
All right. That's a nat 1.
Dice percentage.
A lot of happens tonight.
To be fair, that's how ethics leveled up.
Yeah.
Don't get 100.
5?
Ugh. You jinxed me, John.
Did you
You
say
bitch.
5?
No, he hasn't said a number yet.
Oh, I need that number, Dom.
John jinxed me.
What is
Yeah.
it?
Look, I'm going to have to go to the
You're
bathroom.
kidding me.
I need this number.
Double lot.
Holy!
I'll send you the picture. Oh my fucking god.
You seriously just rolled a double lot on a fumble.
Mm-hmm.
Dice percentage again.
Oh,
shit. Okay. Okay. That's a 38.
That is quadruple damage. Dice your damage.
With all bonuses?
Yes, with all bonuses.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Oh, fuck. Okay. 5
It's nice to know you, man.
5 plus 4, 9. 9 times 4.
36.
36? Math correct?
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
You're
Yeah,
down.
that not good.
You're down at this point, Anas.
Yeah.
There were no allies in range, so it got turned into a fumble on self.
No, it was double odd
Oh,
on
that's
the
right. Not 99, it's 90. Oh, shit, man.
If he'd have rolled 99, it would have been the horse that he's trying to help.
Oof.
Ugh.
Ouch.
Anas, you go down. You are unconscious at this time. All right, next person. 7, you were moving to the next closest target. So roll to hit, and that's also a headshot.
Same as last time.
Dice your damage.
Same as last time. 8.
And Rel, you've been freed up because 7 stepped over and head smashed this thing.
Okay, then I'll redirect mine to the other one on the horse. Please.
Okay, Rel, roll to hit. Hey, I love how you said, unless someone else fucks that over, but it was you. You were the someone else.
Okay. 18 at first.
Dice your damage.
$11.
Okay, 11 on that one. Okay, still alive. All right. We are doing second attacks here at this point in time.
Should be new round.
There is... Nope, not yet. One last attack roll. To hit that armor class.
Alright, for those of you that were listening to the bard, turn it down because the next song is going to be louder than this one.
Bevan, you are hit for 1 point of damage. Okay, new round, people. I'm going to go for a couple of drags. I might have to use the bathroom.
Actually, hold on, wait. Dungeon Master, does Sebastian still have one on him?
Yes, he does.
Alright, support. I thought that got dropped, my bad. Alright. Nas, you can just put out or unconscious.
All right, yeah, I'll be back as soon as I can, guys. Oh,
Thank you.
So can you remind me again of who's on who?
Well, we know there's a monster on Sebastian and a monster on Bevan. Nas might have his body with one that he was helping that was getting a horse. Beyond
Eminem,
that, I'm
at
not
8th
sure.
level,
Mm-hmm.
do you attack twice each round or nah?
No, you're a 3 for 2.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Bevan, you're up next if we're going to keep it in order for the DM. I think that might still be important for tonight. He's clearly not 100% under the weather, you know how it is. This happened last year, too, if you remember.
Yeah, but he's already said he doesn't care about the order.
In that
Especially
case.
since this has been fucked.
Hit self quad damage. Ouch, Dom. You have my sympathy with an Oz.
hey, Dom, and Oz is using short swords, isn't he?
Yeah, but with bonuses.
Yeah, I know. I'm not second-guessing the damage. I'm just thinking about what kind of injury this was. Because, yeah, he got killed. But the body, since short swords are primarily piercing weapons, is still going to be intact.
He swung, he missed, he got off balance and fell on his sword.
Yeah, pretty much. And it was a fatal. And without me going into corpse mangling details, we're going to leave it at that, okay?
He nicked his liver. Bled out quickly.
He what?
Nicked his liver and bled out quickly.
Yeah, he can't bleed out. But having your liver or your heart destroyed is pretty much, yeah, death in under a minute.
Yeah. I went with the quickest organ I knew that killed you quickly, okay?
Yeah.
I'd ask why you know that, but the fact is that's actually something really cool to know. I learned something fun today, guys.
Yeah, liver and heart, you can't live more than a minute without them.
I guess that's why it's called the
There
liver
are
and not the
there
not
are
liver.
main arteries that run underneath your armpit that if you nick, you bleed out within a few seconds. Same with the femoral arteries, the one in your leg. Spleen is also a good one that can cause death. Not instantly, but close enough.
The jugular bleeds pretty
Spine.
fast too.
The femoral will bleed you out the fastest.
Well, that's
I know
right
that-
by a major artery.
I know this from personal experience. Okay? I've got the scars to prove it, and the titanium steel parts.
Bevan, still waiting on you. And you,
But yeah,
Robin, and you,
the
Sebastian.
femoral, the jugular, and the brachial arteries, those are pretty fast. He would have been better off cutting one of those. He's a weaponeer. He wouldn't have bled out.
He might not have bled out on the outside, but he would probably have still bled out on the inside.
No. Weaponeer.
If it's in the chest area. It'll just
Nope.
flood the area.
It's like he's got the perfect clotting factor. He gets cut, it clots.
And wouldn't like a nat 20s on people that kill people after a certain amount of time because of bleeding out? Wouldn't that be negated for a
For a
weaponeer?
weaponeer, that is correct. I was hoping he was going to get one of those. Gut wound or the lung wound or, any of those with the time delay, because those are usually like double damage, but you're bleeding internally. Wow, listen to that. I was hoping he would get one of those because he would have lived. See, your dungeon master was actually rooting for you guys.
Yep.
I know, Dom. I'm
The Dungeon Master sends forth the monsters whose purpose is to kill us. The Dungeon Master's purpose is not to kill us.
All right. Do we have everyone? It looks like it. So I need, and I think Sebastian is still the one in the most danger at this point. So initiative, please.
Nice.
All right.
I'll tell you what, Leonard's gotten y'all a 5 and a 6 so far that I can recall. Y'all might want to make him the designated initiative guy.
That means he has to be in front, so he's in the most peril at all times.
He also has to be awake for it too.
Well, yeah,
This is true.
there's that thing. Okay, so I know what y'all have. I know what the monsters have. I know their options, and I'm now ruminating over y'all's. Alright, attack the monster on Sebastian. 7 headshot, 1 on the horse near Anaz. Okay. Rel, attack. John D with the magic missile. 1 on monster, others randomly distributed. Thank you. Sebastian with the scimitar. Robin, magic missile. Split, nearest 3. 1 at Bevan's, though. Gotcha. Bevan with the mace. Okay. That does appear to be everyone. Party has initiative. Resoundingly. The monster's got a 1. So, let's start with our first double attacker, which is 7. Roll to hit. Called shot to the head. You
13.
may dice your damage, 7. Y'all got the little mini crest going on there.
$13.
Okay, well, Anaz, you've been avenged. Because it goes down. Now, 7, even though you smacked this thing in the head and you creamed its head, it's still, like, pumping. That lower body is back and forth kind of emotion with its stinger in the horse. Just so you know. All right. Next, Rel. Roll the hit.
19.
Dice your damage.
Seven.
And that one goes down. Aren't you glad I didn't max these things on hit points?
Yes.
Mini Grest are ruling the field right now.
Mini Grest what?
Ruling the field.
Feels good, don't it, Lydia?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Everyone else is single attack. But guess what? The party had initiative. And, oh, well, there's that one right there. I got to do
To be fair, Devin only has one attack this round, so.
Yeah, Bevan, you are hit. Ooh, 8 hit points of damage. Did you get that, Bevan?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. Hey, last time you only got hit for 1. This time you got 8. But you're still
But
up.
that's the third time.
You're still up, though. You're in good shape. You're a mighty centaur. Okay. So that takes care of first attacks for the multiple attackers. At this point in time, we're going to move to the single attackers, which is going to be, first up I see is Sebastian, roll to hit. And then Bevan with the mace can also roll to hit.
Oh, Dom had to go.
Sebastian, a 13 at 5th. No,
Should
at
be
6th.
15.
15 at 6th. That
So
is... Yeah.
Leonard, you really gotta try and keep track of that stuff, because we might not always be there.
That is a hit, Leonard. You can dice your damage.
It's on his sheet.
Yeah, but he's probably playing World of Warcraft or something while he's listening.
Hey, 11.
Duly noted.
Fucking solid right there.
And Bevan, looking for that attack roll from you. You can dice your damage.
Nice.
Run Dungeon Master.
Yes, John D?
21 points of damage doesn't down the one on Sebastian.
Dude, don't rush me. 4. Okay, that I know how hurt that is. This is out of character. Sadness got to go for a second. Okay, he'll be back. All right, because of the huge disparity in initiative, John D, give me that magic missile damage.
Duly noted. This magic missile for the one on Sebastian.
Okay.
Max damage, 5.
And it goes down.
Now let's see for the last 3.
Wait a second.
Another one for 5.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Fucking-
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, John D, just lump all of your damage together here. Aside from the one on Sebastian.
Okay. As you wish. And 13.
For 13. Okay. Robin, you got no splitting to do. Dice your damage. It's all on the one on Bevan.
You know what? I don't think I need to redirect my attack.
8 total.
Okay.
War mages for the win.
All right. So, what was this? Not attacked yet. Could you help a different party member? Oh, did I skip? I sure as hell did.
I don't
Okay.
mind.
So yeah, this volley of magic missiles. John D directs one to help Sebastian, but otherwise, Robin and John D concentrated their fire. Bevan, you are no longer under attack.
Aw.
Holy shit,
Thank you,
6
guys.
went?
We're talking chunks went flying as these magic missiles streaked through the sky and slammed into this thing with legs and wings and chunks going different directions.
Wow. You know what? I can probably verbalize it.
That was awesome.
Okay, guys.
Oops, sorry. Put that in
let
early.
me- That's okay. And yeah, Double M, you guessed it. Tiger flies.
Yeah, no, I'd actually read about them some time ago, thinking about throwing them at the Denalia party. Hence why I knew their description, so I was like, wait a minute, I know this. Oh no.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Oh,
I
no,
assume
it's
Dungeon
right.
Master I can mark off a bandage.
Yes, you can and should. Now, where's my damn piece of paper with the... Oh crap, I used it as a bookmark, didn't I?
Veritas's body?
It was attacked. Where is my attack?
Yeah, my
was-
grave.
11 tiger flies.
Yeah,
Actually-
Seven's first attack killed the one on Veritas.
Some were male, some were female. I will... Guys, I've got a serious backlog on your XP, but I have wrote down all of what the monsters were and their hit points and all that shit. So you will get an accurate accounting. Welcome back, Dom. Okay, so for everyone binding their wounds, you will get a hit point restored. John D. Anaz is not breathing.
They like pulse.
You do not find a pulse. 7. Veritas appears to be uninjured. Rel,
Did-
you do not see any more.
Did the body fall on Veritas, or did it like just fall off the wagon?
It would have fallen off of the side rail. It was having trouble homing in. I couldn't roll it higher than a 6 for that thing.
Okay.
John, using a shocking grasp to.
Put it in your actions. Well, okay. You're binding wounds on the horses. Yes, because some of the horses got messed up. Pretty bad.
A 7 will load her crossbow.
Duly noted, 7. You're reloading your crossbow. Okay. That horse. Yeah. And
Well, we'll also reload her crossbow. There's no immediate danger.
Rel's going to reload if there's no immediate danger. Okay, then
Yeah.
you're in the process. All right, Robin, you're binding the horse's wounds. Okay. Assisting party, scanning for danger, moving bodies of tiger flies to be burned. Thinks to try shocking his heart to life.
Is that possible? Does John think that's possible?
Okay, so we're talking about like 20th century medicine here, like a defibrillator thing. I don't think. Maybe if this were a lightning warrior laying dead at your feet, that might occur to you. But yeah, John D. I'm sorry. That's kind of meta.
Yeah.
Look at it this way: it ain't gonna work. I'm saving you a spell. And let me check something else here.
Was his god watching?
If his god was watching, he didn't call out for help.
Well, to be fair, Nar didn't call out for help either, and he got help.
Yeah. There was a certain dispensation for Nar since y'all were still very, very fucking green at the time.
Did I miss? Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Okay, that's what I needed. 13 to 24.
I missed.
$13 to 24. Got it. All right. So Hans binds his wounds and helping other and moving bodies and shit. John D. Anaz is dead. Veritas is okay. Rel looks safe. Bevan, you bind your wounds. Robin, you're helping the horses. And okay. And like I said, those of you who bound your wounds got a hit point back. I don't see anything from Leonard here.
Probably won't.
I don't
Oh, I
want to
see.
dominate voice, so I'm typing in character
Yeah,
chat.
I see some role play going on there. Yeah.
Hans would love to think of something, but honestly, he doesn't even know that Veritas does healing magics yet. He's so new to the party.
Let me check something. Oh. Assisting party and help binding wounds on horses. Very good. Thank you, Leonard. You got lucky as shit there, Leonard. You got so goddamn lucky.
Well, luck seems to favor the fools, Grills.
Wait, you put a hand high on his shoulder? John D.
Oh,
how
he's
tall
gonna
are you?
try.
John is 6'1". I'm pretty sure his arm is tall enough to reach his shoulder.
And how tall is Hans again?
8'9".
8'6".
Oh.
Could say
Yeah, John, you can reach his shoulder. But, yeah, you are reaching up for that, though.
I wasn't gonna make the step stool comment, but frankly, yes. I mean, hey, you have the fly spell. Alright, Dungeon Master, there is a thing I would say over Anaz's still body, but I don't want to dominate voice. But I think the emotional impact would be greater if I said it in voice versus typing. So
Go ahead and say it in voice.
Alright, well then, give me a moment, please.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do the accent, and it's not because I'm trying to downplay the moment by making it funny. I'm just trying to roleplay.
Okay.
Well, Anaz, I did not know you well, but you were a good companion when you were alive. I know not much of your religion, your faith, your beliefs, but I know that this world is cruel and scary, and I hope that wherever you are now, you find peace. Goodbye, friend. Yeah, I'm actually teared up just a little bit over that because I'm really trying to get into. Oh fucking hell! There's more. Oh god damn it!
Which one was Larry?
It's the middle one.
Let's see.
Link
Y'all
Boy
had
2.
Larry on.
I would assume Link Boy 2.
No.
He's dead as a
Link Boy
stone, right?
1. He was Link Boy 1.
Wasn't Mo Link Boy fun?
Yeah.
Larry, Mo, Curly.
Regardless.
Yeah, but we have it Mo, Larry, Curly though.
Well, that might be your watch schedule, but in my head, Larry, Mo, Curly in that order.
It really doesn't matter. One of the 3 Link Boys is.
Well, it kind of does because I've assumed that was their names. Because I had it stationed by wagon early for watch. Okay.
Well,
Alright, well, I'm gonna scratch out Larry from the, not
Ah,
scratch up, but
shit.
strike through him from the hirelings thing.
and I'm gonna go for a couple of drags real quick while y'all listen to the funeral music and figure out your next.
Wait, before you go, would Rel know there's a temple in the city of temples for Shalith?
That's a pretty safe assumption.
Okay.
I'll be back in 2.
Purely out of curiosity, I forget which character I had do that. I don't think he had
Do what?
enough. Bring with them, like an actual wineskin they were going to constantly be drinking from it. I don't think it's this one. Nope, because he didn't have enough money for that. Otherwise, he would have poured out a little bit as a sign of
Put
respect.
them on wagon 1. That's where I've already put them out in the formation.
Alright, so we're moving the Link Boy and Anaz to Wagon 1, and we'll try and get them to the city to give them proper funeral and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, very good. I think burying them in a place like this is no good.
Don't want to be that guy, but that's a few days away.
We
So,
have a
you're
blanket.
not the
we
one
could wrap
You're
them
not
in.
the one driving that wagon 1.
Helping gather the fallen for either transport or proper burial. He doesn't know about raised dead or even magical healing, I assume. Okay, magical healing is a common knowledge thing.
Alright, so he's aware of
Because
that, but he doesn't know about race dead. There's no way.
You're in a world that does not have doctors. I mean, there's barbers and bloodletters, usually the same thing. People with leeches and shit like that. But really, if you want healing, you don't think doctor, you think, ooh, cleric. Have I tithed this year? Have I been devout? Yeah. So it's not something the common folk can afford, but it is known.
Okay. I'm not sure what is and isn't known because I've had the Corvus for so long. It's like, okay, whatever the party knows, they know, and that's stuff that they know so well because they constantly got it.
Well, this is general knowledge. Y'all know that the clerics of most orders have healing magic granted by their gods. But again, it's usually very costly. Only rich people can afford that shit. So this one gone too. This is a sad right when friends.
Okay. When you say that Larry got mangled, would the body look intact enough to even survive a raised dead? Or sorry, well, yeah, raise status.
Yeah, I mean, the parts are all still there, not necessarily attached.
Sorry, if they're not attached, wouldn't that still mean he bleeds out?
Oh,
He's dead.
yeah, there's a lot of blood around Larry. Like probably most of his blood. Yeah, because he got mangled. He
That's not what I asked, Dungeon
got
Master.
critically hit, and he's a 0 level human.
He has at most 5 hit points, probably not even 3.
I asked if he looks like his body would survive and be able to continue living if he got a raised death.
Okay. And John D, I have to be vague with you because you are not a cleric, and you're not. Your character is not sure about the limitations of that high-level clerical spell.
Fair enough.
Okay. So I'm waiting to see what the rest of the party is doing. How many rounds of combat was that? Like 4?
I think 4.
Let me count it up.
Hans swung and missed. Then they exploded, so he went to help and fumbled, and then he redirected. So that was 3 rounds of actual combat, I think.
Okay. So yeah, I need to know what everyone is doing at this point. One of the horses is in bad shape. Since some of you were helping bind the wounds on the horses, most of the horses are okay, but that one that I believe Rel was fighting at the end there, yeah, that one got stung, and that horsey is looking rough. Now, are y'all burning the tiger fly bodies?
If no one else wants anything from the corpse, I say we burn the evil things. The smell might attract predators. No, that was more of a New Zealand thing. I'm trying with the accent, I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, I'd just like to point out you want us to burn the bodies because the smell would attract more predators.
Yeah. What, the cooked bee won't attract more? 9. Well, what would you do, bury it? I don't have a shovel.
We have a shovel on the wagon 1.
We do? Since when? 1 second.
What needs to be done? I need to turn in.
Shovel, right below Buckler.
Okay, Rel and
Yeah.
7 both going back to sleep. Duly noted. And both of you reloaded your crossbows, so that's that.
There's really nothing they can do. This is out of their wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Too many cooks in the kitchen, so they're going to vacate.
Going back to sleep till watch, duly noted, Bevan.
Bevan wants to make sure he gets a good night's sleep other than his watch to try and heal another point.
Okay. Hey, Dom, that might be premature.
Dom,
Now, I think Hans, if you wake up, you might not have 42 meals of iron anymore, for the standard rations because there's a big hungry guy in your party, but your other shit will probably be there.
I have to ask Dom, the 14 days on rations, did you buy those? Or because I know Aiden puts them automatically on the sheets, but that's not a whole thing. If you did, all good to you. You don't need to respond here. Just keep that in mind. He's not here. I just realized. I'll message him.
There's no way he had 42 meals on his person.
No, we never really did crack down on that.
Sorry, 51 meals.
All right, the 3 come standard,
Mm-hmm.
and the 2 weeks of iron rations, they're very compacted. And he doesn't have much in his backpack, so yes, he could have that on him.
This is not a discussion we need to have in the middle of a session. We can talk about this after, okay, guys?
What about his Molotovs?
Well, I'm not, looting the body. That's a comrade,
Inez doesn't have Molotovs.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about Sebastian.
No.
God damn, no, I'm not looting Sebastian. Zakovas would have my head.
Yeah, no, I
No,
have
I
his
wasn't-
entire sheet, so I know
I wasn't
exactly how he
talking
has it.
looting, I was just talking space he was carrying. I thought it was Sebastian you were talking about.
No.
Space.
No, I know how he's holding his shit, believe me. He has enough room. And he has a horse, so that's not an issue.
Okay, I had some messaging there with Dom. Oh, and I got another message. Okay, good. John bows out, pushes his feelings aside as best he can to get an hour and 15 minutes of study and then silently crying himself to sleep.
That I will question, though.
Keeping watch till shift is over, then study 45 minutes, then bed down. Once burying is done, okay, who are you burying, Hans?
Corpses of the tiger flies. I'm not having giant scorpions attack, and I'm assuming this is on-world enough. It's not specific, oh, these attract giant scorpions, but just smell of dead things, attract nighttime predators. We just had
How
that.
big are
No,
these
thank you.
things?
These
Man
things
sized?
are man-sized. And there
Okay.
were 11 of them.
I've
That's
got
gonna
time.
take you like the majority of the night to do Eminem.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn
and
it.
this is jungle.
You're
Lots of tree roots and shit like that.
right. You know what? I'm
Just-
super strong, yeah. I'm gonna grab
move
him,
them, like,
drag him away like 200,
20 feet.
200 feet, let's say. No, not 200.
That's
Let's make
gonna
it,
take you. Just do 20.
make
Well,
it 30
whatever
for
it
safety's
is.
sake.
Whatever it is, be
I will-
specific and put it in the actions for the round thingy. That way, we have a record. Okay, what are y'all doing with Anaz and Larry?
We put them on the back of the wagon one.
We went left, and the chasm is to our south, so that would be to the north.
No, it's to our right.
The point is, I'm going further away from the chasm, hopefully. So some creature comes towards us from the not from the chasm, but away from the Jesus Christ, I cannot
Wouldn't
talk.
it be more smarter to move them towards the chasm to where if something comes out, it goes directly to them instead of us? Instead of them having to bypass through us to get to these bodies that you're moving further
That is a
away
fair
from the
point.
chasm.
Yeah, nah. I don't know.
Just move them to the other side of the road.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's make it that.
All right, where's my damn cookbook? There it is.
Because moving from the other side of the road is 30 feet.
The road. Which we are camped north from. That's a good point. I was thinking that, but backwards. Good old brain. Let's see, I don't need that.
It's behind us then. Also, just so we don't have to cross in
The
front
point
of
is,
the
it
end
isn't
and
here,
leave.
and if some monster crawls out of the chasm, it should eat on those first and maybe pass us by. Bodak.
I don't think that thing eats, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, maybe by the time Halloween gets here, we're not at the chasm.
Oh, don't be silly.
Because remember, he threw the bodak at us on Halloween last year.
I do! That was very thematic and also very horrifying.
Well, shit. Halloween's on this Saturday.
Yeah, right? Isn't that awesome?
Shit.
It's actually Sunday.
It's on Sunday this week.
Bodak.
Not for my
Not this
county,
week.
it ain't. It's the 30th.
What?
You guys celebrate
31st.
Halloween on the 30th?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask about that after session. Moving forward.
Moving forward, yes. All right, so again, I'm not seeing everyone here, but I imagine Leonard is going back to sleep. That seems so perfectly natural. Hans is dragging the dead things away to the other side of the road.
Closer
Dragging
to the chasm.
away from camp to the south of the road. Well,
So we're camped on the north end of the road, so to the south end of the road is where I'm tossing them.
no.
No?
Remember, y'all are heading south. Wait, hold on. No, y'all are heading northeast.
Right.
So y'all are camped on this north side of the road, south side. So yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Not
Gotcha.
next to the road either, if I can manage it. If I have to just toss them into the brush, I will.
Okay.
I have the giant strength for a bit, so I figured it should be fairly straightforward.
Alright. That went, and so math. Keeping watch till shift is over. Who's on watch with Robin?
Me.
Hans.
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 And Hans is dragging stuff away and keeping watch. Okay. All right, Robin, Hans, I can tell you at this point in time that the remainder of your shift will pass without any other encounters that you are aware of. Oh, by the way, something I want to share with y'all. The encounter that y'all had when we picked up tonight, it was cats.
Oh, God.
2 cats.
Oh, nope. Had enough cats.
But they were just ordinary wild cats. That's all. Nothing special.
I wish to disbelieve the dungeon master.
Nope. You're believing what he's saying. Tom is questioning sending shit.
So they were just doing the stray cat strut?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. But yeah, then they saw y'all, they ran and hid in the brush. One of them didn't hide very well. Lydia saw one, shot at it, missed, and they both ran even further away. They had no desire to fight the party. They were just wild cats. All All right, so Hans, you will manage to drag or carry the corpses away before your shift is over. Let's see, the rest of you go back to sleep. Robin, who of course continues keeping watch, and John D, who is studying. John D, you're going to get an hour and 7 minutes without disturbance.
Of course.
I don't know about after that. But that gets us to that point in time where... What's this? Robin, do you have spells for magical healing? I could use a pick-me-up. And another message from Don.
Robin. What's he still doing?
All right. So let's see. At this point in time, you are switching the watch over to Bevan and Mo.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I see the watch schedule has already been edited. Okay, so Hans, Robin, y'all wake up Bevan and Mo, and yeah, Mo is like nervous looking.
Yeah, Mo. I'm nervous too. Don't worry, you'll be fine. If something like that happens again, run under the wagon and start screaming. I'll come. Oh, okay. In that case, Dungeon Master, I will ask Bevan for magical healing if possible.
Okay, well, RP it, guys.
So, Bevan, after we wake you up, Bevan, could you spare some magical healing? Robin says you can do that, and I could use a bit of a picker-upper after that last thing.
Sure, I can try a cure light wound and see if that makes you feel a little better.
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead and dice it.
Maximum.
For 3.
Yeah, thank you, Bevan. That is much better.
You are welcome.
Should
Okay,
you do
so-
the triage, I'm at 3/4.
Okay, so Hans, are you going to bed at this point?
Yeah. Again, assuring Mo that should something bad happen, just run under the wagon screaming and I'll come help.
Okay. John D, you'll get the next 8 minutes that you needed to finish your 1 hour and 15 minutes of study. Okay, and I take it, yeah, you're going back to sleep. All right, Robin, you will get your 45 minutes of study and going back to sleep.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bevan, your 2 hours of watch will pass without event that you're aware of, with the notable exception that Mo stays really close to you. The lad appears worried and nervous, and otherwise, your 2 hours, what you think has been 2 hours, will pass without event that you are aware of.
Welcome back, Tom.
Stop. Hey, Dom is back with us. Very good. All right. So, Bevan, you're attempting to wake up Sebastian.
Yeah, next watch.
Okay. So, Leonard, are you taking watch? He wakes up, Bevan. Very good.
Yay.
I had to check.
Yep.
Okay, Leonard. Good news. The eggs that thing planted in you doesn't hatch. No, I'm kidding. Your 2 hours, what you think has been about 2 hours, will pass without event that you are aware of. So I assume you are waking up Rel, John D, and Curly at this point for their shift. And I'll take silence as consent.
Oh, that's an
So-
old line.
John D, of course, you haven't had but a few hours of sleep at this point. Rel, you're faring about an hour better than John D on sleep, but not by much. Anything special for you two while you're keeping watch?
Trying not to look near the wagon with the corpses.
Can you repeat who woke us up?
Sebastian woke y'all up. Sebastian and
Mo?
yeah,
And we had the fight on Robin's round, right?
y'all had the fight at 8:49 was when the encounter began.
On Robin and Hans's watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so Rel would have had 4 hours of sleep. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, go on watch.
Okay.
Only 4?
It's been 4
Am I
hours
mad?
since then.
You stayed up for an hour, so you got less than me.
Yeah. Okay, well, guys, your 2 hours, you think, will pass without event that you are aware of. You are going to wake up.
No one.
Yeah, it's still dark, and Ariel won't wake up.
Rel will stay on watch.
John D.
As will John.
Okay, well, y'all are tired as hell. You didn't get a good night's sleep. You fought. You did shit. But 2 more hours will go by, and yeah, you're looking at the sun coming up. What do you wish to do?
Start breaking down our tent.
Okay. So, John D., you're breaking down your tent. Rel, what about you?
Eating a ration rather saying everyone to get up.
Okay, so party is getting woke up. Y'all are eating breakfast, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
I will type in new in case anyone has anything special to do or out of the ordinary. And while y'all think about that, I'm going to go for a couple of drags real quick. Hans is typing. Yeah.
Ooh, I should get a point back to my HP. Yay!
Muhahaha. Look at Anaz and Larry's bodies, hoping last night was a bad dream. Seeing it was not, quietly eat a ration while keeping an eye towards the road. Morning routine. Been a while since he's thought about trimming facial hair because magic fire bullshit, so we'll do so if needed. Yeah, you've got some stubble growing there, John D. Bevan, wait. Morning routine. Breakfast rations. Cast Cure Light Wounds on myself. You can dice that, Bevan.
Dungeon Master, does 7 get 1 hit point back?
Did you get a full night? How many hours of sleep did you get, 7?
Hold up, I gotta go.
Girls.
2,
Yeah, Vader.
4, 6, 8.
Then yes, you will.
Yeah.
John doesn't clean shave. I just asked if it needed to be trimmed.
What, like your mustache hanging down into your mouth? Nah. But I will note that if you did need any facial hair maintenance, you have taken care of so.
Okay.
I would, but I don't have the shit for it. I mean, I got some lantern oil, but
Okay, 7 packs up her stuff, puts it on the wagon, then asks Robin or Bevan to help her put on her armor. Then after getting armor on, hooks the horses up to the wagon and climb into the driver's seat while eating. Rel packs up her stuff after eating, then climbs into the driver's seat while waiting for everyone. Robin, get up, eat, study for 30 minutes, if time before, roll. Okay, here we go. Let me check the other channels real quick before I get into what I gotta tell y'all. Okay. Yeah, y'all might want to put the triage numbers up like Lydia did and out of character. Looks like people are doing it. Okay, Bevan, so you got 4 hit points back from that Cure Light Wounds. Duly noted.
Did I get a good night's sleep to get another hit point back?
How many hours of sleep did you get?
Well, I slept the whole time except for my when we got interrupted and my shift.
1, 2, 3. No, you only got about 6 hours of sleep after that. Yep, sorry. Wait. Negative 140. I was about to say, okay. Welcome back, Leonard. Didn't know you'd left us. Okay. All right, so going back to... Okay, not going back there just yet. Then you want to hang out in the back with me today, man? Wouldn't mind your company. Okay, I'll let y'all handle that. Okay, so 7, taking care of the animals. That one horse, it's not doing very well.
To specify, she's only taking care of the ones that belong to Wagon 1.
Okay, then specifically, yeah, one of those 2 horses, it belongs to Wagon 1. The one that I'm talking about does indeed belong to Wagon 1, and it's not doing so well.
Okay. Well, she knows nothing the animal, so it probably just looks fine to her.
Okay, knowing nothing about animals or not, it doesn't look well to you. It's staggering. It's
And she is not the druid, nor does she care.
focusing. Okay, well.
Dungeon
then just
Master, does Hans
give you
notice?
information. Do you notice
You know,
or
the
no?
horse. The horse looking like shit.
Give me a perception check there, Hans, since you travel next to Wagon 1.
I had an 8. My perception is 15.
Yeah, that horse doesn't look right to you.
Bevan, I don't want to
Yes?
be rude, but the horse pulling the wagon looks like it's about to collapse and become chasm food. Could we do something about that?
I take it looks
I
pretty
think,
bad.
yeah, I think that was the one that got attacked last night.
Okay, he may need more than just a cure light wounds, huh?
Robin, if worst comes to worst, do you have that spell that makes me really strong? It's not tasteful, but if needs be, I could help out.
I can cast cure serious wounds on the horsey.
I don't know what that does. Use your best judgment here. It does look like shit, so.
Well, it's a little stronger than the other one.
Ooh. Well, I do not know the information the Dungeon Master has posted.
Nope,
The
you don't.
Druid
But
would,
Bevan
though.
would. Bevan, if you would direct your attention to the out-of-character chat. Satyr wouldn't like that.
Aiden, note in formation that for today, Hans is going to travel towards the rear to balance out the fact that Rel and John are tired.
Speak for yourself there, John. I'm perfectly fine.
Alright, just balance out the fact that
Speaking
John
out
is
of
tired.
the words of the Dungeon Master.
I have more
Regardless,
sleep than you.
Aiden, kindly update formation for today, or I can
So
make a
there's
notation
only going to
if
be
you'd
one
rather.
person at the front. Is this what I'm hearing?
Trying to work around it.
So you're going to cripple the front to re-secure the back that has two able-bodied people that's awake. Okay,
Hey, I'm not the strategist here. Jean is a smart man. He seems to know what he's talking
but he's
about.
not the strategist.
John's also tired and probably wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah, well, too late.
We have other horses we can swap out. It's not a draft horse, but
That's
at least
What
it's
other
better than-
horse?
Excuse me?
What
Wait,
other
you're
horse?
not friended yet? Oh, well, shit.
Do we have a spare horse I'm unaware of here?
The one that was tied to the back of my wagon, the one I was riding.
And I asked you like 3 weeks ago, did you bring your horse or not? And I never got an answer.
Yes, it's been tied to the back of the wagon the whole time. I've been driving the wagon. That was
so
discussed multiple times.
there we go. If we have a horse, even if it's not a draft horse, it can do extra pulling if that one needs to take a break.
And I gotta look up this thing again. Oh, where is that? Oh, I put that in the other book. Damn it. Because somebody is about to die.
Alright. Formations have been edited. Again.
What was that thing called? Ah, there
Thank you, Aiden.
Page 65.
Yeah, now the front is the weak point of the group.
How many days does that take? Okay.
I can cast strength on the non-draft horse to help balance it out better. Only lasts for 5 hours.
Okay, let's see here.
I need to run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, I don't need to answer those. Okay, Bevan, after you cast Cure Disease on the horse, it seems markedly improved. It's still at 80%, but its injuries seem to be minor. And after your spell takes effect, it standing up straight and looking alert and not staggering.
Awesome.
Off-world knowledge, it had eggs in it. Yeah.
You.
Yeah, off-world knowledge, guys. The male tiger flies have a paralyzing venom. The females, or no, theirs is a poison venom that does additional damage. The females have a paralyzing venom, and then they start laying eggs. And after a 13 to 24-hour window, the eggs hatch and eat whatever they're in from the inside out. But Cure Disease is kind of, it kills parasitic infestations. Because otherwise that horse had about 18 hours of life left.
Shoo.
To the two buffoons behind her.
So Vader, why are you telling her to fuck off?
Because he's tired and not in a necessarily good mood.
And she's asking you to be quiet so she can actually keep a sharp ear out for movement.
And he doesn't care about that because he's tired and not thinking properly.
Okay, well then keep that in mind when the only thing between you and death is her. You don't really want to agitate the one trying to keep you alive. She has to work for you, but doesn't mean she won't disregard it.
That's... Yep. Gonna leave that be.
And let's see. 37 is the magic number here. All right. And so, party, it looks like after Bevan cured disease on the horse, and it's straightened up a whole lot, you've all ate breakfast, got your armor on and shit, and adjusted your formation and had a little bit of harsh words for each other since you're cranky people. You are getting the move on, right?
Well, I never heard back from Bevan or Robin, so I'm probably still trying to put on my armor.
Would Robin have gotten a half hour to study in?
Yes, you did. Sorry.
Okay, but yeah, if you had asked during that time, I wouldn't have been paying
No,
attention.
I had actually had asked before you studied. It's okay.
Okay, well, for the sake of expedience here, Seven, I'm sure someone will help you put your armor on. Robin, Bevan, or somebody else standing. There's two Link boys. They're ready to climb on the wagons and sleep some more since they get a lot of watch duty at night, but they will help you. Oh, there you go.
Yes, I could definitely use some healing.
Okay, go ahead and dice it, Bevan.
Hey, this is the party that had 2 people almost kill themselves, and one unfortunately succeeded.
Wow,
Yay!
solid 8.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Pardon.
Sang it.
Yeah, man. So the gods have clearly favored you this day, 7, with that 8 hit points of healing. All right, and I take it the party is going to mount up and move out at 3 miles an hour, with the exception of Sebastian, who you are leaving behind with that mysterious barrel and all of the dead tiger flies, right?
Yep.
I don't think we ever untied it from the back of wagon 1.
Dungeon Master, before we go, I'm again gonna post my question to the party. Hey, I think it's really smarter to just ditch it here. It seems like bad news. Does anyone object?
I was actually seeing if I would get a reaction from Leonard, because he's been quiet for a while. I wanted to make sure he was still there. Thank you, Leonard. That was awesome.
So, does anyone object to me unloading the thing?
Just leave it be.
Alright, objection noted, and I will leave it be.
Because for all we know, if you try to move it again, it breaks open and we have to deal with what's inside. It's covered and it's tied down not to move. We shouldn't have much issue with it. And at the very least, if we get somewhere, we can turn it into the authorities and it can be someone else's problem.
All right, so are y'all keeping it or not?
We're gonna keep it. I know this is gonna bite us in the ass.
There might be a finder's fee for it, though.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay,
what I'm hoping for.
Y'all had it on the back of wagon 1. Isn't that also the corpse wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's tied in the corner with rope
Okay.
to keep it from moving.
Okay. Corpse wagon.
Yeah. Yes, and I'm the sole living person up there.
Wow.
Oh wait, I need to edit formations again. I forgot to move Veritas.
Okay, well, I'm going to go for a couple of drags real quick, and y'all hash out anything you need to think of. Formations. Okay, I don't see anything new, so the party is moving out, correct?
Yep.
All right. Clip-a-cloppa, and formations. Let me check this real quick. 7, on the death wagon. Wagon 2, Robin driving with Veritas and Ariel unconscious, as well as Link Boy 2, Larry Mo, and Bevan riding to the side, keeping Robin company. Because Bevan guards his little elfin winch very well. Wagon 3, Rel driving, John and Curly in the back, Sebastian riding his horse to the rear, and Hans walking alongside to the left of the back of the wagon. That way he can whisper and whatnot with John D. Yeah, thanks. And that indicates time has moved forward by 2 hours. And that's going to be that many miles. And where's the goddamn text? There it is. In another 2 hours. That many miles, with that many left to go. So high noon comes around, party. Are y'all going to stop and eat, or are you going to eat while you travel?
Stop and eat. He'll let the horses rest a bit. And Hans, since he's literally walking.
Yeah.
By the way, Bevan, you'll notice that, damn, these horseshoes, these are the bomb. Y'all travel for a full day, and you're not even tired. Your feet don't hurt. It's like, in fact, Bevan, give me a perception check. And welcome back, Dom.
Oof, Bevan fails the perception check. Damn.
What a time for a natural 20.
Yeah, I know. You need those in combat. And here you have a perception check where you want a 1. And, okay, don't worry. There's a chance for it again. There's always another day. Now, alternatively, Hans, give me a perception check, but you need to roll a 1 to get this.
Okay, physical dice. 10. Nope. There was a 1 in there, but it was followed by a 0.
Yeah, that didn't work. So, party, y'all are stopping. Is the party moving to one side of the road or the other, or just in the middle of the road?
Imagine to the left, right? I would have imagined we'd instinctively go away from the chasm.
You know, that sounds logical, but Wagon 1 has kind of got the call on this. That would
Fair
be...
enough.
Yeah. Wagon 1, that would be you, Lydia.
7 rolled the 7.
What were you rolling for?
Weren't you asking me to do a perception check?
No. I asked Hans for a perception check. I'm asking you which side of the road or the middle of the road are you stopping?
Middle.
Okay. All right, middle of the road it is. So, yeah, y'all stop and eat lunch. And... no, I can neither confirm nor deny that. Anyhow, while y'all stop and take care of the animals and take care of yourself, no encounters occur that you are aware of. What is the party doing at this time?
Assume hitting the road.
Yep, hitting the road, following Wagon 1, following Wagon 2, blah, blah.
3 miles an hour again?
Yeah.
1 and 22. That's there. And that's 12 becomes 1. So if I can find it. And then It's going to be another 30 minutes. That's that. This becomes this. And party, it is early afternoon. It's been an hour or two. Well, at least 2 hours, maybe a little bit more since y'all stopped for lunch, and the city of Borderton is in sight.
Bordertown is in sight. You just said. Is that right?
Borderton is in sight.
Oh, we're so close.
Wait, did we pass by the? Did we cross the bridge? What?
Long time ago.
Obviously
Are
so.
You
there
never
any
said as
guards?
much.
Are there any guards?
There are guards, yes.
Seven will stop in front of them.
Okay.
She will talk with one of them.
Okay. For the rest of you drivers, I will assume that, yes, as eager as you are to get into the city proper, Wagon 1 stops, and I will assume that you do not run into their ass end or the one in front of you. Okay, so 7, you stop the wagon, and what do you say?
We'll ask them, do they take lost property? And as my normal wording, I don't know how to word it.
Well, please type it out. Word it. You do you. Okay, 7, he will respond. He says, lost property? Yes, we will take charge of lost property. What, do you have something?
I have no idea if she heard the words of the company or not.
Found strange barrel on road and turn and uncover the container.
It should be like right behind her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody was close enough within earshot when John D. used his helmet. All right, so a few of the guards, there's about 24 of them here at this gate, but 4 or 5 of them will come over and look at what you've uncovered. Huh.
Probably gonna go up and ask if they know of this company.
All right. Nay, I have never heard of this company. Are they a mercenary band?
I believe they're just merchants. A merchant company that we best know of, but we're not sure ourselves. I don't know if they had any representatives in the town.
Heard of them? Never have I. But you found their property and you're turning it over? Then we will take charge of this. Men, let's get this down from here. And a couple of them will climb up onto the wagon and start untying it. And then they're going to, pick it up and hand it over. And a few on the ground will receive it, and they'll take it over to the gate. Well, it's good that you turn this in. We will take charge of it from here. Well met, caravanners.
Not gonna warn them.
Huh?
I mean, I guess S7 saying yes, be careful could count as a warning, but
They don't need to know the details, just that it is not ours, and we are no longer responsible for the damages incurred by it. Should a demon climb out, well, it's bullet time. They're used to that shit.
Seven will look at Robin and ask, "You just go to big city?"
All right.
Excuse me?
We go big city or stay here? In normal English, I am asking, do we stay here in this one for the night, or do we press on and rush to the city of the temple?
You can ask the team, but I would say stay here for the night, resupply.
that
Going deaf for not deaf, going mute for a minute.
Alright, Seven will yell back, stay here or big city?
I would think stay here for the night and make a move for the big city tomorrow morning. We're all fresh.
It is getting late, and do we have enough hours to even make it?
Well,
to
he
the next
said
city?
it was early afternoon, so I'm assuming 1 or 2. And if we push onwards, it should be probably around 7 or 8. If lucky, we should see the city. If we pump the horses up to 4 miles per hour.
But I
All
thought
right.
it got dark before then.
I'm gonna go for a smoke, but consider this. There's kind of a backlog of XP, so that said, do y'all want your XP dump now or wait till City of the Temples?
I'll take it now, but I wasn't sure if we needed to be in the city of the temples to get it. Because it'd
No.
be... Okay. Then yes, we are staying right here, people.
All right, then when I get back from this, I am going to enlist the aid of some of you to help me calculate this shit.
Oh
I
boy.
suggest Eminem.
Yep, I'm getting my calculator and notepad up.
The Eminem and the Lydia, and I don't know.
I am the worst person with math.
Well, Aiden, how do we flex our muscles? Do we only work on the ones that are already strong, or do we work on them all?
Yes, consider a learning experience.
That is it, basically that, but more condescending and in a German accent, Robin.
Yes, but here's the thing. I don't want to fuck us over out of XP.
We'll be double checking our work. You've caught me on stupid mistakes too, so it's not like Vermion.
Okay.
So now if you multiply by -0, what happens?
Anything multiplied by 0 is still 0.
But what
That's
about
the minimum.
-0?
You can't have a -0. It's just 0.
Oh, my
Alright,
bad.
what
It was
page?
divided by -0.
Again, 0 can't be negative. But moving past that, what thing do I need to open for the XP chart?
Dungeon Master's Guide, page 85.
Okay. Hopefully he gives me the easier stuff to do. Oh, so Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up to 149 second level spells now.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm only in the P's.
Jesus.
Okay, so I come back. Now, please, even though Hans ain't getting much, Leonard says he can help. And from what I heard in voice, it sounded like y'all want your XP now.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Please.
Okay, any objections? But this means y'all are going to spend at least a day or two in Borderton.
I know that's why I wanted to go to the city, but no.
Well, do we wish to wait and just push the horses, or do we want to take it easy in the town next to the giant pit of ugly monsters?
We'll stay here for tonight and then set out first thing in the morning. Any disagreements?
9.
Nope.
Alrighty. Is there
Okay.
a what? Wait, I need to check something here. Where's Ralph? Is there a white snail inn in this one, girls?
Oh, shit.
Because I do have written down, but it was at village number 979. That was the mile mark at the time.
Is there a White Snail Inn in Borderton?
Mm-hmm. Because I have a Blue Square Inn, a Temple of Janichar, and the White Snail Inn.
That was in a village on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Borderton. There is not a White Snail Inn in Borderton.
Okay. Well, look for a previously stayed at inn.
There is a Shrine of Shalif.
We'll stop there first.
Well, do you want to continue with the game, or do you want me to start giving assignments for XP calculation?
I figure we're going to drop off Inez's body and then go find an inn. Is there any disagreement with that?
No, all good here.
Vader?
Okay,
Sounds good.
Robin?
I'm good either way.
so you are going to
Okay.
drop Anaz's body off at the Shrine of Shalif.
I mean, it's here.
And you're going to explain, this is one of your warriors. He is fallen, though. That kind of a thing.
Essentially.
Yes.
All right. They will thank you for returning him.
Of course, mentioning his name in case that needs to be recorded.
They do. They do wish that information and wanting to know what killed him.
I'm sure we can
He-
provide that. Sorry.
We'll tell him that he died defending our horse, but he overcompensated in his swing and he fell himself.
So he fell fighting monsters.
Yes.
It will be recorded as such then. And they will take possession of him and his equipment unless somebody stripped him down.
No, didn't
Nope.
take a thing.
Okay. All right. In that case, let me get to the meat of this that y'all want to know so much. Double M, I'm assuming...
Huh?
oh, word escaping me.
Assigning?
Girls?
Yes, assigning you 4 brown puddings, maximum hit points.
Alright, Monster Manual 2, I think?
I believe so. Lydia, 1 giant rat.
Really?
Oh, don't worry, you're going to get more.
Okay.
Now, who else wanted to help?
It's really just me and Eminem that has the book.
Okay. In that case, I will take one of the more difficult ones. Well, Leonard, unless you've got access to the DMG or the monster manuals, which you shouldn't, this is really outside of your pay grade / wheelhouse. Let's see. Other cat monkeys. Here we go. Here's an easy one that I will knock out real quick since I'm already right here. $145 plus 3 per hit point.
Do I also, for the brown puddings, have to count the smaller forms separately, or are they just calculated as the big ones? Like, I'm not sure how to handle that.
Yeah, no, calculated as just the big ones.
Okay.
How many hit points did the rat have?
Max. Okay, so...
No.
3 per...
For special abilities, does it actually have to use the special ability or just
No.
merely have it?
It had it. It doesn't need to use it.
Okay.
24 times 3 is 72.
Before I go granting a fuck ton of XP for like special defenses, this attack, that attack, and this attack have no effect on the creature. Is that just one special defense, or does each of them count as a special defense?
Okay, we're talking about the brown puddings.
Yeah.
And Double M, just look them up in the book.
Damn it, you're right. That's right. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they've got a set value.
They do. That's right. I'm sorry. You know how it is. I automatically do it.
Double M, this is a huge list. We need
Yeah,
to
it
burn
is.
through this.
Alright. In that case, it is 4
So
times...
is the... Sorry. So for the special XP bonus, is that per HP or just a flat value there?
Okay, Lydia, say that again, please.
I just typed it to you.
All right. All right, you know what, Lydia? Let me look up the entry for the creature and give you a breakdown on this. Rat Giant PQRS. Rock, Broker, Man of War, Shasa. Rat Giant. So a giant rat is 7 XP plus 1 XP per hit point. There's a thing in the DMG that covers all of the monsters from Monster Manual 1. The entry you're looking for is page 209 in the DMG. So, rat, giant, half a hit dice, so that's 4 hit points. So it was worth 11 total. It's already been figured in. So I got giant rat. Done. All right,
the thing is sideways.
Yeah, it has to be for the information. Okay, so Lydia, jump on Shadow Demon. You'll need to go into the Fiend Folio for that. But it will tell you base amount plus certain amount per hit point, and the Shadow Demon had maximum hit points.
Alright, Grills, as you saw, I messaged
Wow.
you the XP
Yeah,
for the puddings.
I am writing that down right now.
Ready for the next time.
That's a bigger number than I thought.
They had max hit points. With the higher hit dice monsters, that really adds up. And there were 4 of them.
Uh-huh.
So Shadow Demon, correct?
Shadow Demon. Fiend Folio entry. All right. Double M.
Mm-hmm.
Your next challenge are 2 Elder Ghouls. You will need to use the DMG formula since they are a creature catalog monster.
Alright, yay. And these should be a bit easier to do. That's a special attack there.
Oh, then
Another
you're going to
special
love your next
attack.
assignment.
Mm-hmm. And that is a special defense, I think. We'll see. Okay, so 2 of them maxed hit points.
2 Elder Ghouls, maximum hit points.
Okay, that is...
Why can't either of you just answer the question I asked?
What? I didn't hear your question.
No, but I did type it to you and you didn't answer it, so.
Where?
In our private chat. But you already answered it in a different way, which still didn't really answer the question I had.
For the rat, is it just 2 XP per hit point?
For the exceptional, they get 2 XP if it's below 1 minus 1. It had 4. I was doing it the other way on page 85, I believe.
You were using the formula. Okay,
Yes, that's what I was asking.
Okay, the disease isn't necessarily a thing, so it doesn't get counted.
And I asked you that, and you said it got counted, and then you kind of...
It's a possible, but it's not a definite, so it's not generally counted for XP. Horn. M.
Alright, girls, before I do any more math on the Shadow Demon, it says underneath it that the value is 825 plus 10 per hit point.
Okay.
Do I go with that, or do I sit here and do the math the long way?
Okay, figure out how many hit points it had, max.
You said it was max. I already have that.
Okay, and you said 10 per hit point, right?
Yes.
Okay, then multiply 10 times its hit points, and then add that to the base number they gave you.
What is that special attack to again?
Did y'all fight the Ornitholestes?
Don't even know what those are.
Don't know what
Those
those
are
are.
like those dinosaur things. Y'all just saw those, didn't you?
You mean the bird-looking things that look like
Yeah.
feathered velocity? Yeah, no, those didn't bother us. We didn't bother them. We kept on
Okay, I
going.
still got to give y'all some XP for that, though. Okay. That's an easy fix.
Okay, 40 plus 40 times 5 is 400. 200 times 2 is 400.
And yes, I know your dungeon master has been lazy and could have done all of this math in the last 2 weeks.
40 times 2 is 80. 75 times 2 is 150.
40 times 5. 200. 365 times 2.
Did the Shadow Demon employ any special abilities or anything?
Lydia, it's got an entry that tells you, and it doesn't matter whether it employed them or not. It's computed in.
Alright, Grills, sorry it's taking me longer than normal.
Yeah.
Alright. I believe you mentioned the next monster, but I admit it kind of slid off my brain.
Cat monkeys!
Alright, give me a second to go over to the monsters. Number appearing was 7, I believe?
5.
5, okay.
5 cat monkeys. Good luck with that shit. That's... Ugh.
Dark Creations, Lesser Ghoul, Sandman, Cat Monkey.
Did it use its intelligence during the fight?
Yes, it did.
Yeah. Maxed out hit points, I assume? Not that it really matters.
Yeah, for those, it didn't really matter, but yeah.
+1 for the special, and I think that's about it, honestly.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. I had typed in a word that I thought was just a made-up word, and it turned out that I was like one letter off of spelling
So-
a correct word.
Okay, so Lydia, here's the thing. At 7 plus 3 hit dice, that means it's got 59 hit points. So 500...
Please, just don't. Please don't.
You're trying to calculate things that you don't need to calculate.
Then don't ask me to do this.
Okay, then you're pardoned.
You ask me to do it, I try to do it the way I've been taught, and then you backtrack everything, and you make me feel stupid.
Lydia, I'm not trying to make you feel stupid, but
Well-
you're doing it the hard way instead of using the formula that's on page 78.
That's the formula.
825.
Just don't ask me to do anything math related ever again when it comes to XP for you.
Agreed.
I told you that to begin with, but you didn't take it.
Well, then if I owe you an apology, I apologize. Okay, well, then fine. Guys, I'm sorry if this is eating up time, but it is what it is. Got the harpies. That number's starting to look stout. And I'm going to go for another smoke real quick. Sorry, y'all are mostly sitting here in limbo. Wait. 45. All right, double M.
Yeah.
3 Dusanu.
Okay.
That's a creature catalog thing. And I'm going to go for a smoke. All right. And we'll ping Lydia when she's needed, I guess.
Dusanu, page 65. 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, those fuckers.
Yeah.
Oh man, Grills, we do have a small problem, but I know he's gone already. 9 times 8 is 72. Plus 2 becomes... Jesus, these things were 9 hit dice? Okay. Does it give the formula? It does not. Well, it gives the XP value of 2,500, which is bullshit. Okay. That might be a poison or not. I guess it doesn't kill. No, that's exceptional for sure. And a special defense. So, +1/+1 is what I would give. Alright. And it was 3
Oh,
of them.
by the way, a little tidbit of off-world. Bevan, you got a 2-for-1 on that horsey.
How is that?
Okay, the horse that had been stung by the tiger flies and they put eggs into it, it was also infected by, remember the moldy green skeleton looking thingies? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was double infected.
Oh.
And yeah, it only had about 36 hours left before things would have got ugly there. And,
Grills, were they maxed out, the creature you just gave me? The Dusana?
Yeah.
Jeez,
Yes.
you maxed those out?
Yes, I did. There's
You
only
are
3.
one evil son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna need the calculator for that one. I can't just do that in my head.
Well, there's 2 on the horse team that love me.
Oh, they
If
probably all
don't,
love
they
you.
if they don't love you, they sure as hell should. Damn it. I tried I grabbed that book. It's not in there. I gotta go here. Element. Oh, here we go. R. That's all they're worth? No, that is so fucking wrong. But you know what? Y'all never had to fight these, so you just get their base value.
The Dusanu have a recommended XP value much lower than it should be. Hence why we don't use
hell
creature
yeah.
catalog amounts.
Again, it's from basic, and the XP calculations are different. That's why I tossed it your way.
Alright, so that was that bracket. 450 times 3 becomes 900, plus 450 becomes 1350. Plus 600 times 3 becomes 1800.
Hey, Grills.
Yes?
It's fun listening to the background things needed to be a DM. There's
Well, I'm glad you're in.
a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you realize happen, but don't always understand what's going on.
Well, I'm glad you're getting some entertainment from this. 'Cause
Sadly, Grills, there is one thing you're going to have to consider, which is who fought what when. Because the Corvos never saw the Dusanu, and Hans never saw the brown puddings.
oh, geez. Double M, you're going to have to help me on that.
I am. Unless you'd like just give everyone an equal share of that XP there, but that would be too
You know
generous.
what? I might be generous because it's been a while since y'all got an XP dump. And I am an evil dungeon master. Okay, so basic is 5 per hit point. Okay, so let's jump that up to there.
I don't want to cut Hans out like that, but at the same time, I want as much XP for John as can get.
Yeah, I understand. I would do the same. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I would share. XP is nothing compared to powerful comrades that can then help you earn more XP.
Vader, 9 times 26.
I'm not Vader, but I know it.
234.
234.
9 times 36?
36. He said 26.
My bad, you're right. My bad.
Okay, so we're waiting on Dusanu
Done.
and 15 second level fighters. Max hit point.
Okay, max hit point second level fighters just generate as monsters of 2 hit dice.
There you go.
Okay, anything special or exceptional about them?
Nope.
Okay, so that's the 20 XP bracket. 15 of them, you said?
Correct.
Okay, plus 2 times another 2 hit dice, so that's 16 hit points. Times 15. Alright, 1 moment, please. Not too bad.
All right, got it.
Alright, give me a moment. I'm gonna poke around in XP Calc.
Oh.
You actually have at 918 split party, so yeah, that works out.
Damn it, I'm going to have to do this one because I've got their hit points wrote down. I didn't max them out. That's the last thing on the list. Oh, damn it. They actually broke that shit down. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, missed a word there.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4.
And you see now why I crunch it every night, every session.
Yeah. Hey, Mama.
Because right now I can scroll over to my little XP Calc channel and be like, okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. 18, 24. And 30. 18 and 24, 44 plus 30, 74. Six. Two. What's 6 times 7? My brain is poop.
49? No.
6 times 7, 42.
42, that's right. I was
42.
thinking 7 times 7.
Okay, and 4 times that is going to be... Six, 5, 1. Okay, there were 11 minus 4 is 7. $10, 31, 49, 67.
Well, what you just sent me, do you think you'd be able to retract it because I had another thing typed out?
Oh, yeah, sure.
22.
Like, conversation goes 2 ways.
Times 4 is 8, 8, 4.
Jean, I get the feeling you're out of Hans's depth here. Like, as a magic user, you would pay attention to and know that. He really would have no clue.
8, 75.
No fucking clue.
5,
Oh, we lost someone.
4,
They're dropping like flies, man. That was Leonard, actually.
3, carry the 1, 6, carry the 1, 13. So 15, 64, and 13, 65. Okay. You want to crunch some numbers, double M?
Yeah, sure.
2, 6. This is all just pluses.
Yep, it's just adding big numbers together.
And the last number. Add all those together, please.
Alright. Oh, dang it. Dropped off a second late. Is that a period there, or is that meant to be like a comma? That
should be a comma.
I figured as much, because you're not calculating to the thousandths of an X. But yeah, there's actually a couple periods.
Yeah, there are no 8-digit experience point monsters that y'all have fought.
Not this session, at least.
No.
6 plus 200 plus 22 on 3 plus 11 plus 12,032. I calculated that monster. Plus 160 plus 730 plus 810. Do you mind if I'm saying this out loud? I figure it actually builds up the suspension, you know.
Yeah,
Plus
yeah,
14,
that's
15 plus 45 plus, yep, that's a 3. I need a 234, not 334. Plus 8,958 plus 780 plus 1,564 plus 1365. Big number. Damn.
Okay, it's not as big as I was hoping it would be, but still, it's going to be nice. Yeah, I figured as much.
I mean, hey, regenerate those numbers yourself if you want. I swear to God, it's So this is all the way back from the tween, right? 626, because there's stuff there. Tween, a tiny rattlesnake. That...
We're caught up at this point.
No, not typing that.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Instead of racking our brains and researching who was here for what, I've got the XP total, and I'm just going to divide that number by 10, which I know the party is more than 10, and you're each going to get a chunk.
Oh, wow.
And this is going to also encapsulate some of the phenomenal role-playing that many of you have done. And some of you who have not role-played as well are going to be getting like a huge benefit from this. But this is more than generous on my part. But considering how long it's been since y'all have gotten to crunch numbers, which I know you are going to want to do right away and see what level you are. So get ready. While I switch channels.
Which channel should I look for?
Which channel should I put it in?
Out of character chat is normally where I would do it, but you can put
That's
it
where
wherever
I
you
was
want.
thinking. I have to round that up or down. Hey, Mama.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
And I need to catch him and put him back
I
down.
think it's a crank.
Okay.
And a big bug.
Okay. I'll be there in a minute. All right. Lydia's back with us. Yeah, Lydia, I figured I could 2-for-1 ping you with adventurers.
All right. I don't know which of my characters get what of that.
Okay,
this is something we-
people, if there are questions, I will deal with these on individual bases. And I have to go catch a bug for Mama and put it out. But I'm going to leave everything open for those of you who have been with the party the whole time. Yeah, there's your number. You can split it between your classes as you think is appropriate for what you've done. And when I get back, because it's already 11:32, we still have half an hour to go, but I think you are going to eat that up with calculations, right?
Mm-hmm. Yay! Thank you, DM.
You're welcome.
Alright,
So
so
I'll
I'm
be
thinking
back
at this
in
point,
2.
session's over. I'll kill the recordings.
Yeah, session is over at this point.